So
Like
let me
an
see if I can hear
airplane?
it.
Yeah, like if we go to share and then in like the advanced options, you
Got
should
it.
be able to do just computer audio.
Yeah, that's coming through.
Okay.
It is a little
I can turn
like
it up.
slightly no. It's
Oh,
slightly
delayed.
delayed. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but it's not bad. It just kind of makes it sound like more eerie.
Got it.
Hold on, give me. I need to blow my nose.
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
I
just
gotta
for
stop
the
fucking with my thing.
just for the intro song, I guess you guys can mute SyncTube, and then I'll kill the audio, and we can go back.
Damn it, I missed the song.
No, not yet.
Oh,
All right, well, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
All right, everyone's in SyncTube. We're missing one.
Oh, I'm not in sync too. You're right.
Oh, that's what it was. Because I still had Sync 2 playing on my end
Yeah.
unknowingly.
Yeah.
That's what was the overlap. But now I have it paused on my browser, and I can hear you.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
can hear that perfectly on your end. So I think it's probably streaming correctly.
Yeah.
All right.
but it
Instead
keeps
of
cutting out, at least for me. I don't
yeah,
know about you guys.
instead of pausing, Andre, hit mute because then you're pausing it for everybody.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, just kill your audio.
Cool. Did it.
All right. I see us all in here. Okay, I'm gonna play the song.
Whispers on the wind, a dragon's ancient name. Old gnaw bones in danger, caught in a wicked game. Lady Lamara came in shadows, a plea within her eyes. Protect the Emerald Guardian beneath stormy skies. Pride of ages burning, she won't take a lesser's hand. So we, the chosen few, must make our final stand. Crypt Garden calling, a forest dark and deep. Where shadows crawl,
Goddamn.
secrets sleep.
Sick, dude.
Zombies rise from muddy ground, a hungry, rotting horde. We're walking through the fire with blade and magic sword. For the dragon we will fight against the cult's dark sway. Protectors of the ancient, come what may.
Damn, dude.
On the march through marsh and mire, the air was thick and cold. Then groaning in the distance, a story to unfold. Stitched up
You just pick
hard
ska or what?
with vacant, hungry stare.
It's the same as Gladwin's song.
Oh, really?
It's so random that it just like hits different like areas. It varies
Yeah,
it up
because
a bit. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
hearing
yeah.
some like trumpets randomly, and it's like,
It's like kind of
Yeah.
like Big Band. Reminds me
Yeah,
of like the Mask.
yeah.
yeah.
Zombies rise from muddy ground.
It plays like an intro, yeah, like a theme song.
Yeah.
Like I'm just imagining like us like compilations of people fighting and like
Yeah.
falling into
Yeah.
and shit, you know.
But in like
So,
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball style, we're like
Yeah.
dashing around all crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This song I upgraded from version 3 to version 4 of Suno, and it made a huge difference.
That's cool.
Two figures in the gloom said they were on our side, sealed by an early doom.
I mean, I noticed it.
They revealed
Yeah.
with order sharp and cold. No witnesses allowed.
There's like a stark contrast between your older songs and these.
Sworn their
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
in a tower
The
dark
early stuff was very like
and whispers
what
of
was
a
the like
fight behind it all.
ringtone thing?
Yeah.
A forest dark and deep,
It was like better than that, but like
where shadows crawl
kind of flat sounding, you know?
grisly.
I feel like this has
Yeah,
like
yeah.
layers of production.
Rise from muddy
Right, it has more layers, absolutely.
rotting horde. We're walking through the fire with blade and magic sword. For the dragon we still fight against the cult's dark sway. Protectors of the ancient, come what may. Eastward they were sent away with the warning in their ears. The path ahead is shrouded with rising doubts and fears. Old Knob Bones awaits us in her hidden guarded keep. The secrets of the forest running dark and deep.
I love this like Neo using the song as the recap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Are we keeping sync 2 muted on our end? Because it kind of cuts in and out for
I
me.
can-
I don't know about you guys.
I can kill it.
same.
Yeah, we can go to scene 2.
Yeah, let's do that.
It like lowers it every time we talk.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? You guys all have yours muted?
I have ours
Yeah,
muted, but
I'm
whenever
just
like
listening.
Okay.
I'm
any of
listening
us
to it
talk,
through Zoom.
yeah.
Got it. Okay. Oh, that's a bummer.
All right, do you guys have
B
Albert?
or B. Yeah.
Do we have Owlbear
Yeah.
up? I
Yeah.
think so.
Cool.
Yep. Back at the same spot.
Oh yeah, we killed.
Didn't you guys let him go?
Yeah.
I thought we killed some zombies.
Yeah, we did, but you let the girls go.
Yeah.
And just as a reminder, Edgar doesn't have night or dark vision, so
Right.
Oh, yeah.
he needs a source of light. Which there is a convenient torch placed right here.
I got a little D&D Beyond first of all. And I still have like autopilot clicking on Vox.
Yeah.
I'm like, there he is. No. I have the light cantrip, so I'm not too worried.
You had
So
I think he had the light cantrip casted on you, and then you casted it on something like a mirror.
okay.
Yeah.
Through.
I mean, we can cast it at will at this point. Oh yeah, because I threw it to try to distract them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
That fat ass fucking Gladwin.
I know, bro.
In my belly.
I would like to try to find my mirror that I threw.
You can find it, sure.
Okay, cool. Then I think I deleted it from my inventory. Let me add it back. Yeah, okay, cool. Is there anything else we need to recap from the notes? We allowed Neri and Aveline to escape. We encouraged them to find the group that is protecting Gnawbones. We told them to head east and find a group of women. We don't have a name for that group that is protecting Lumarontos. The protectors wear green, so that's kind of all we know.
Hey, let me retro correct that because I found out there is
Okay.
a name. It's just the Gnawbones.
The Gnawbones.
Yeah,
The
That's the
group
name
of
of the
women is
group?
called the Gnawbones.
correct.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Because they be gnawing on bones or what?
Yeah, they're
Okay, so-
basically like her, like the cult that kind of follows her.
Got it. Okay. So they're followers of Gnawbones within
Correct.
Crypt Garden,
Correct.
Got it. which I'd forgotten
Okay.
we're already in like the outskirts of it, right?
Kind of. I think you guys are still technically in the Mirror of the Dead Men, but it kind of neighbors the Crypt Garden Forest. You guys, I would say you guys are like at the forest edge or something.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So it's foggy here. Is our vision impacted? Like, how far can I see?
You can see what you see on your screen.
My
I think
60
it's like 60
Oh, okay.
feet. Yeah,
Okay.
So
Cool.
ours looks different than his.
it shouldn't. You should be able to see foggy.
If you have different night vision, it might.
Yeah,
No,
like
I'm
Ed-
saying
Edgar sees
because
something
Edgar
different.
doesn't.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Edgar's screen looks different. You guys have
Oh,
60
okay.
feet. I think he only has 30.
Yeah, I have 60 feet of dark vision, and then, like I said, Edgar, I have light cantrip, and I guess you do too. So we can light this bitch up. Just tell me where you
Yeah,
need
that's
light.
fine.
We can
I
cast
think
it
I
on your
just put
weapon.
it.
I think this
I
torch
just put it on
is-
myself.
I think this torch
How-
is the mirror, so you can just use that torch icon if you'd like.
This one? I
Yeah,
just put it in
just-
front
I
of Tybalt.
have it on myself, so I have
Oh, okay.
light source. I'm gonna eat
On
for
yourself.
myself, so
Okay,
it's fine. Yeah,
got it.
so I'm
All
good.
right, so then I'm just gonna stand like obviously, I'm squishy, so I don't want to be in the front, but I want to be near you so I can at least see farther ahead of you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I'm trying to
Yeah.
go for the towards the castles.
Yeah, we can do
The
that.
source of that's the source of where the undead are coming from. So
Yeah.
All right, Ron, you know I'm gonna be a pain in the ass. Quick question. How big is this cliff
If
and
you
does it
ask
look like
me,
it's pretty climbable?
I already said
It's in the
that, but
notes.
yeah.
It's literally in our
Um,
Notes?
notes. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
the notes
Twice
that you
actually.
took. It's about 50 feet to the cliff top, and then the castle is about 30 feet high. And it is climbable. You would need to make an ability check.
we need
But
some pitons.
Wait, where the hell is that in our notes? I don't see
It's
it
in
in
the
here.
notes.
Where?
I could have sworn I saw it when I looked it up.
It says the tower is about 30 feet above the cliffs, but I
mhm,
mean, that doesn't tell us how tall the cliffs are.
Oh, yeah, you'd asked us and he said about 40, 50 feet.
50 feet,
I
yeah.
thought that was in there too.
50 feet tall.
So
And
you
sorry, you said
guys,
they are kind of climbable?
Yeah, it's a pretty sheer cliff face. So
so
Okay.
hold on. I can fly
Okay.
pretty much at will for a total of 4 hours. So,
Oh, shit.
um, I can fly up, find a place to secure the rope, lower it down.
If we need to go up, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
If we get
so
to the front, we see that it's too like heavily guarded or something, you know?
yeah. Um, I'm gonna go west here a little bit and just kind of get a look at the water's edge, I guess. Um, am I able to see like how deep this is, or is it
yeah,
just like
you
water?
you see that it's probably a couple feet deep. You can go in there if you'd like. But at the same time, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Right now?
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Well,
Right now. Okay.
it's been nice
Um,
knowing you, Gladwin.
You guys
He's
haven't
gonna
gone in the
slip
water
in.
yet, so
I can't see that
Dex
far, so I
save.
can't see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. It's a 23.
okay, yeah, cool. You the bank is pretty muddy, and you feel your feet kind of like whoa, 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 but you're able to like
Like I
keep
did at
your
Prado.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get a sense of like, is this kind of maybe a viable escape route or like is it just super deep water? But it almost sounds like I might be able to stand in it, right?
hmm
Okay, cool. Um, across the water, anything noteworthy? Is that just a big ass tree?
As far as you can tell, it looks like these are some streams that kind of cut in and out of patches of land, kind of giving the effect of like little islands. There's some dense foliage, kind of on different parts of the bank. Um, yeah, I mean,
Okay, cool. Yeah,
you,
just
you
trying
guys
to
are
get
in
a
a
sense
you guys
of.
are in a marshy kind of swampland, so it's kind of intermittent, like streams and marshes and land. So
Okay, with that, I will head back over here with the group, see what they're up to. Should we press on? Did you guys see anything?
I'm gonna survey the perimeter of the cliffs to see if there could be like a secret entrance or something.
give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, the fuck? Wait, can I click anything? Hold on. My D&D Beyond was a little bit on the fritz. Investigation. That's a 10.
As far as you can tell, it looks like a pretty solid cliff face. You don't see anything that would give you any sort of inclination that there might be like a hidden entrance or anything of that nature.
Okay.
Passive perception play a role?
Hmm?
Does his passive perception play a role at all?
No, he's
Okay,
like looking for something very intently, so that's why I had him do an investigation. Passive
cool.
perception would be like things you see off in the distance out of your peripherals, or like sounds you might hear,
Things
smells.
moving around.
Yeah.
All right, that totally makes sense. All right, we'll press on then, I guess. I'm gonna inch forward a little more, slow pace, probably trying to be as stealthy as I can, being a big dude.
Cool. Give me a stealth check if you're trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
And you will see, you guys should see that kind of along the cliff face there, the torches that light the path upwards kind of show you a little bit of what's underneath as well.
I got a 21 on stealth.
Yeah, I mean you're not really wearing heavy armor or anything like that, so despite your size, you are able to be unusually stealthy, kind of like my dad.
Especially with the fog. With the fog, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going forward, feeling extra stealthy, maybe just a tiny bit faster than I was before.
Mhm.
Uh, looking around, I don't think I see anything. I'm gonna keep going.
And I will say that as you guys walk along the path here, you do see, footsteps kind of seemingly coming from this direction. So you gather that you're kind of in the right, going in the right direction at the very least.
How many sets of prints do we see?
Several. It looks like there have been several, sets of footprints that have walked out this way. You know that there were at least 3 zombies and 2 guards that you guys encountered. So,
Okay, and I
what about
attribute those prints
what
to
about
them.
Ebreth? What's Ebreth doing?
I'm kind of just, well, sorry, I'm kind of just following, and I keep kind of like looking up at the cliff face, like thinking about like, damn, dude, I could just fucking,
Yeah, I could
zip
climb
right
that
up
bitch, or I
there.
could fly
But
up there.
I know that's not the smartest thing because if I go up there and I alert somebody and then that brings the whole tower down on us. Um, so after I suggested it and they're like, "Oh, hey, let's take a better look around." I'm like, "All right, just refraining." I am trying to see if I can make out, anything of note at the top, like making sure no one's taking note of us without us also noting them, you know?
From this vantage point, you don't see any bodies, like you don't really see any movement necessarily. The angle of the cliff and the like height of it makes that a little bit difficult.
Mm.
But that also lets you know that you can, more likely than not move kind of freely without worry of being seen.
Yeah, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Seeing
So
a breath,
I'm just being like wary.
Yeah,
That's kind of it then.
sure.
seeing a breath's fixation on the top of the hill. I want to come up and see like how hard is this to climb, and you don't have to give me like technical terms. Just like, would this be a tough climb, or is this like
Well,
how
if you
inclined is
don't
it?
if you don't have a climbing speed, you're able to move half your walking speed in climbing.
Okay,
But you
hold
would
on.
also
Where wait, where do I see that?
it would
Oh,
also
walking. Okay,
require a like athletics check.
but yeah, but like I was saying, like, is it hard? Like, does it look difficult to climb, or
I
is it
think
like I could probably pull it off?
I mean it's doable. There are, layers of rock that you could gather. You can kind of put your foot in a cranny and grab hold of a piece jutting out. But it's really
Okay,
it would be a feat of athleticism to do.
of course, of course.
Mhm.
Okay.
But you're more than welcome
Uh,
to try.
right. So
Don't mess up. I'll say.
I'll say. Maybe we want to climb and not fly up yet, Ebreth. What do you think? I
Yeah, no,
think maybe
I'm
we can make it up.
And
well,
just for to give you guys to paint the picture for Dave, um, as you get to about like right where you guys are, you'll notice that the cliff starts to kind of slope downwards.
Okay. Oh, like we might be able to climb it.
Like
Like
this might
walk
be
up
it.
it like a ramp. Like a
Yeah,
ramp.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
And
Oh,
even noticing the sconces that are kind of lit along the side. It's almost like deliberately there to like light a path.
Oh, okay, like a pathway. Well, they might be expecting us if we go that way, but maybe we use a little bit of both. We go up the ramp a little bit, and then maybe we climb to where they're not expecting us.
I mean, I'm all for maybe getting the jump on people, considering we are a much smaller group than we are used to journeying with. Um, we don't we don't have our sneakiest members any longer. Not one of us here is really used to being incognito. So, um,
Well, well,
I mean, if you're able to
I
sneak
may
up
I
there,
may be I may be a big man, Breath, but I can sneak around when I need to.
if you're able to sneak up there and get a look, by all means, I'm not going to stop you, but I know I'm not able to sneak very well, and I'll just like knock on my breastplate,
Yeah,
and it's like a little muffled because it's adamantine, but it's very obviously like half plate.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking tabletop talk. We go this way, go up the ramp a little bit, and then so this like maybe halfway up, so it'll be like a 25-foot climb. I think we can probably pull that off by helping each other and whatever. Um, because it seems like it's going to go straight up here to right where they're expecting us. If they sensed us coming or heard us, the fight was quite loud.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. It was loud, but was it just far away enough that they didn't hear, you know?
This is possible, Ebreth. It's possible.
Maybe they're so used to hearing zombies out and about, they didn't think that it might be anyone, mounting an incursion into their area. But either way, you think you can sneak up and see what's up?
Hold on. Yes. Quick question though. When the girls that we let go, did they say where they were coming from?
Yeah, you're definitely for sure that they were coming from up on this tower.
Oh shit. Okay. So they probably know that these girls escaped. So they're probably either going to come looking for them or they're ready for whoever helped them escape.
They don't know
So
if they
the
escaped.
front
They were mercenaries that were sent out to hunt the zombies that escaped. So when they don't come back, they'll come looking for them potentially, but it's not guaranteed.
wait, so they were mercenaries that were working for the tower?
Yes.
Mhm. Correct.
Oh shit. Okay. I completely goofed on that. I thought they were like escaping because it says we okay, yeah. No, that's my bad. Okay. Um I'm gonna note that. Okay. What do we think is in this tower?
More zombies.
Or like a big
Or
banquet with food
or
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
that's a
okay.
possibility.
or a
Anything's
carnival.
possible.
True.
There might be a pony.
Are we
Carnival
in
of the
the Crypt
Damned.
Garden Forest right now?
He said we're like right on the outskirts of it. We're technically like
So
in the mirror of the dead men as it transitions to Crypt Garden.
so this is probably Riga because Riga is in a tower in the Crypt Garden Forest.
No
So
say.
more likely than not, Riga Sworn is in this tower. All my notes say is it's some creepy lady with a large robe and a hood. So,
True.
um,
True.
that's probably who's in there, but do we know if she's friendly? Fuck, I forgot.
Probably not.
So these are the notes from what I called Neri and Aveline. They're the ones we let escape. They said that Riga Swarren is the commanding officer. So she's probably in there. So did she hire them? Or did they end on bad terms? Because I feel like it was not a good mutual separation. But I
Hired them
don't know.
probably, but they chose their life over death because we were gonna kill them.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so we know there's some necrotic energy coming from this tower. Um, again, I'll reiterate, the front entrance might not be the best. They're expecting us.
I don't have much of an option. I don't have the dexterity that you both do, so I'll have to go around, but maybe we can split up and if I get attacked, you can hit them from behind.
Does
Especially
anybody
see.
have like an adventure kit or a climbing kit that has like the pitons?
Um,
I used to have one, but this character does not. So if we had like climbing equipment,
hold
probably
on.
help
Yeah, I have
scale from a different angle.
pitons and I have 5 of them and
Some rope, I
oh no,
hope.
sorry, I have 10 of them and I have 50 feet of rope.
Okay. See, so I think that'll be at least pretty effective. I think maybe let's check out a little bit more of the perimeter and the surrounding area and find a good place to climb instead of going through the main entrance.
Sure. But again, like I can float up.
You can fly, I know.
No, but I'm saying
But
I can, you guys don't have to run the risk of falling down if I can get up there and secure the
oh,
rope
and
somewhere.
just
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. No, that
It,
that's perfect.
you would still need to make an athletics check though. Like,
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying it wouldn't be as they wouldn't have to do it twice to
correct,
climb and you know what I'm saying?
correct, correct, correct.
You would still have to make sure you
At
can
this
hold your
point,
fat ass up though.
at this point where I'm at, I the cliff is getting lower, right? So I'd
You're
be
we're getting
listening for
close to yeah.
voices
Oh, okay.
or any
Um,
movement.
you don't hear anything as of yet.
Okay, so we're safe for now.
Yeah, I'm checking out the top, the northern end over here, meeting up with them.
Okay. The fuck? So this looks like a
Oh, so
little it's like a
that's
little
the
path going
initial.
up.
Yeah, that's exactly what leads up to the tower. So they're going to be expecting us that way. Maybe
But we don't
let's
even know
look a
who they
little bit.
are, you know? Like we're not technically in Crypt Garden. It could be not bad people.
He said we're in Crypt Garden Forest, I thought. We're in the
The
Crypt Garden Forest,
outskirts.
right?
No,
We're
you
on the
guys are in
outskirts.
the
We're
mirror
in
of
the
the
Mirror of
dead
the
men,
Dead Men.
Oh, so we're not in Crypt Garden
which
Forest.
Right.
borders the Crypt Garden Forest.
Yeah. We're like
Yeah, this is
yeah,
where
that's what I was
that
saying.
lady that you're talking about is making zombies for Skeel or whatever the fuck.
Skeel? That fool's still around?
No, you guys killed the fuck out of him.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that guy. Fucking
Skeel.
Skeel, bro.
Killed him like 3 years ago, Edgar.
Skeel. Hey, maybe Skeel's back in the form of a zombie. You never know.
He was a
He was
vampire.
he was a
Knows a
vampire.
Oh
vampire.
shit, is this a horse right here?
That's like an elk, I think.
No, it's actually a
Oh,
broom.
it's a horse. It's a horse. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that from? Holy shit. Is that from Family Guy? The Jerry Springer
Yeah.
show, right?
Yeah.
I forgot that
I'm
holy
not a horse.
shit,
I'm actually a
dude.
broom.
Holy shit. You get double inspiration for that because that was amazing.
Damn.
Double inspiration, bro?
Bro, that was a deep cut. That was a deep
What
cut.
did you say, Edgar?
What did you
It's actually a
say?
broom.
It's actually a broom? I
Yeah,
don't know what
I
that's
gotta
from.
link. I gotta link that from Family Guy.
Yeah, that's
Oh
from like the
shit.
Jerry Springer bit. And he's like, I'm
Yeah.
actually a horse. And then something else happens. He's like, actually, I'm
I'm
a
not really
broom.
a, yeah, I'm not really
He's
a man.
horse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of remember
It's
that.
like
Yeah.
old Family Guy, old Family Guy.
Old as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Like that
there's
shit's like 15 years old. No, bro. Oh my God, it's 26 years old. It was from an episode of 1999.
Oh my
Damn.
Season
God.
2 of
that's
Family Guy.
crazy.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Season 2 of
I just
Family
remember
Guy.
it.
Those
I
early
just remember it
seasons
because
were
it
the
was
hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life.
Yo, yeah.
it was Mark's favorite bit, so that's why I remember it even.
Oh, it was. He used to say that shit all the time.
Yeah, he'd fucking die, dude.
Bro.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
I'm not a horse. I'm actually a broom.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you a broom?
Oh my god. Yeah.
God damn, dude.
uh,
That's so fucking stupid. I love it. Yeah, that had to be within like the first 5 seasons
It was like first, yeah, yeah, that's probably accurate.
before they ran out of ideas. I
but they're
still love
still
me some
going.
Family Guy, but I know it's just they jumped the shark a while ago.
Mm,
Their stuff just got too formulaic. Like it was the same setups and
I
stuff.
know.
yeah,
And I love
it didn't help
Family
that he
Guy. I
made.
loved it for a long time, and I was over it too, kind of. Like now I'll watch it like every other month. I might watch an episode, but
Yeah,
I don't feel it anymore. All right,
I
sorry,
honestly,
sorry
I
to
honestly got
derail.
into American Dad way more than Family Guy for a while. But anyway, all right, let's go. What are we doing?
yeah,
We
it
walking up?
Oh,
fit the
so this is
model.
a fucking horse.
No, it's a broom.
It's a broom,
It's
dude.
a broom.
Uh, is there is there anything on this horse, or is it like any insignias, emblems, writing equipment, or is it just a naked ass horse?
Just a naked ass horse.
There's a Stussy carved on him on his hind.
Yeah.
If I approach him, is he like tame or is he like wild as I come close to him?
Give me an animal handling check.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, that's not great, but that's a 7.
As you try to get near him, he rises up on his thing and does a
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stomps the ground and starts to kind of like make a ruckus a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna back up.
Good.
Clearly not in control. Should we explore a little bit more before we decide on what to do? I feel like we should go a little bit more
Um,
east and follow the curve a little bit and see what's on this side. Because once we're up
yeah,
there, it's
we
going to be
can.
harder to get down.
Oh, where are we going? We're going
East. I
around.
mean, I'm thinking just like due east and sort of follow the cliff and see what's on this side a little bit before we commit. But it's
Yeah,
up to
we
you guys.
can.
If you want the element of surprise, we can start climbing and shit too. I'm down for either.
We can check out around here, or maybe someone who can fly, because it's gonna take
Yeah,
me
that's
a
what I'm
while to
saying,
climb up
man.
I mean,
this
it's
All
almost
right.
like
fucking
he has his own free will,
ladder.
but he just chooses not to.
All right. No, yeah, no, he wanted to, and I discouraged it kind of. So,
I'm like, guys, come on.
and
Uh,
I'll come up and like lift him up off the ground like a freaking
I'm like, hey,
uh
hey,
what
hey, hey.
like when you're watching uh like a play and they come up and they like lift the character off the floor.
Yeah.
I believe you can fly.
Bro, you've seen me fly. You don't have to believe. I know what I'm doing.
But
So
I
I'll
believe in Ebreth. I'll run up and
So
lift him up.
yeah, I'll just activate my boots and then start fly up here, but like I'm doing it kind of slowly, so like I just peek my head up top
Yeah.
here.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
Um, Everybody close your eyes for 5 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there you go.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just with the way that the vision
I
blocking
still can't see shit.
Oh, you moved me up here?
yeah, because you can't walk through them.
Got it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so I'm like, damn, I don't want to get too far. So like I'm just gonna kind of see what I see.
So give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay, cool. I can do that. Perception check. That is a fuck. Let me see. Hold on. What is my? That is a 16 with my
Cool.
flash of genius.
It's a little bit outside of your field of vision, but you are still able to see like shadows and figures, kind of rough shapes. You wouldn't be able to like discern detail, but if there was movement, you would notice. And at this time, you don't notice any movement, not along the um, walls of the tower
Mhm.
or in your nearest vicinity.
Okay, got it. So I'm going to like
I will, however, ask you to roll a stealth check if you are trying to be sneaky.
shit. Okay. Yep.
You don't have to. You don't have to be sneaky.
Well, I mean, I am trying to be quiet.
And give it to me with advantage. That sounded really weird. Give me a stealth check with
Give it
advantage.
to me. Give it to me.
Damn, bro. With
All right.
advantage.
So
Just
then
because you are in the darkness.
I'm rolling it flat because I have disadvantage with my armor. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna do one roll. Fuck. That's a 7.
Okay. Give me one more because you are flying, so your like armor wouldn't be clanking around.
Okay, got it. Let's go. That's a 7 again, bro.
Okay. Well, um,
It was destined.
you
Ah,
because flying is new to you, you're having trouble adjusting, and you're able to keep your bearings, but it's a little bit rough at first. Kind of like when Invincible was first learning how to fly.
oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't say that extreme, but kind of the same idea. Where you can kind of stop and go as you please, but it takes you a couple feet,
Okay,
and maybe you
got it.
like start to like and have to like right yourself every once in a while. But
Okay,
um, with that, there is still no sign of movement. Kind of, you don't see that there's been any sort of alertness.
got it. So got it. Okay, so I'm able to basically kind of get away with it because they're not super alert, but I made
Mhm,
a mess of it.
mhm.
So I'm like fuck, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit. So I start descending down, and I'm kind of doing that thing where like, you know, people are like in zero gravity and like they're
Touching the
trying to
wall and
use the
stuff.
terrain to
Yeah.
climb down fast. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But I'm trying to keep my voice down. I'm like, guys, so there's like people up there at the base of like they're basically like right walking around like the base of the tower, right? From what I can see.
You don't see anybody.
I thought you said I could see like shadowy.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you don't. Like you
Mm,
would be able to, but as far as you can tell, there's no
there's
sort of
nobody.
movement or anything like that. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So there's like nobody up there, but it's like fucking weird and I can't see very well, even though I can see in the dark. So maybe it could be that this particular tower has nobody at the exterior at the very least. I mean, there could be people inside, but
That's a reasonable guess.
yeah, there's nobody. At least nothing is moving. Like I don't see anything moving. Not even like, standing guard and breathing. I don't see anything, but it's like dark. There's nothing. There's no like torches burning outside, right?
Not in your field of vision yet. No.
Okay. I mean, at least within 60 feet of from where I popped
Correct.
up.
Correct.
So, I don't know if you guys want to just
I'll even say that you do see that there are torches kind of in this area,
and hold on, what area?
in like this area here, where my like
Oh, okay,
pointer
okay,
is.
got it, got it. So it does look. I'll say like
And you will
it does
say, I
look
will
like
say that there is light shining through kind of in this direction.
okay. So I'm gonna try and convey that to them that it looks like at least where I went up, there's no one immediately in that vicinity, but it looks like it is lit and there could possibly be people if we keep going on the path to like the actual entrance area. So in sharing that with them, I
Are
want to
you
see
still
if like
flying at will?
yeah, until I decide not to. So like I'm hovering
Couldn't
like in front of you while I'm telling you this.
Is it a hover or could you just go straight into the air?
You can go just straight into
Yeah.
the air.
So what if you just go and like go far enough that you wouldn't be noticed and just go really high up and get a bird's eye view of the whole area?
I mean, I could attempt that. Um,
There's nothing that stops you from doing that, to be honest with you.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
if you're
let
flying
me
at
try and get
will,
yeah, let me I mean it is dark, right? So I'm gonna try and like cover myself with my cloak. I like, make sure it's all fucking tied up so like maybe the glint of my armor won't be able to be seen if there's light reflecting. Pull my hood up and after telling them that, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go back up and let's say I try and ascend to like, you know, whatever like the outer limits of what my vision would be, like 100, 200 feet or something, to where I'm not even getting like a super clear view, but like just enough to see if I see dots around torches and shit like that. And see if I see like obviously if it's completely dark where I went up on that plateau, maybe
Yeah.
if I like in the lit area if I can see like okay, there's doors here, there's a couple figures moving around.
Yeah, let me ask you, how high up are you going? So the tower walls rise up to about 30 feet.
Okay, so I would say I want to get high. I want to get like
Dude, we can do
150
that.
above that.
We can do that.
I want to get
You gotta pass the
like
drug test soon, but
no, no.
whenever you're
I want to
ready.
get like 180. I want to get like 180 to 200 feet depending on
I would even
yeah.
say at like 60 feet is more than enough.
Okay.
You see that there is the tower is kind of about, this shape here. I'm using my pointer.
Yeah.
And there is one main tower that is kind of here in this general area.
Okay.
This whole general area around the main tower is kind of like an open courtyard where you can gather that the towers themselves in each corner are kind of the main building structure of the keep. However, the center here is like an open air courtyard, and you can see that there's like a fire, like a campfire here, a couple campfires, some torches kind of along the inside of the keep, kind of lighting the area. You see two large kind of braziers kind of at the front here. You gather that this is kind of the front entrance, with some
Got it.
steps kind of leading to it's like a double doors. You do see once you get high enough that there are a couple of scouts. There is somebody kind of
Mhm.
here, and a couple people in the courtyard,
Got it. Okay.
which none of which are keen to your presence.
Got it. They're not necessarily looking straight up.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna like kind of take it all in.
How close
Um,
are you willing to get? Real quick.
mhm,
Sorry. Uh, you also see that in this area here,
mhm.
there is a large break in the castle walls.
Ooh. And is it accessible from that plateau I peeked over earlier?
Yeah, it's at ground level.
Okay. All right. So I am
And if you want to, I would even say do a quick sweep around the perimeter, and I won't, force you to do any.
okay.
That's not true. That's not true. As you get close to the front,
Mhm.
I will have you do a stealth check if you get there.
If I go over there. Okay. So
Yeah.
I would say, am I able to get to like fuck? Like I would want to like let's say I'll use my pointer because I don't want to reveal anything. I want to get to like here.
Yeah, you should be able to. I don't know if it reveals it for you, so you should be able to kind of go around the perimeter if you like.
Oh
I would,
yeah, okay, nice, 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 nice.
I would say
Okay,
stick to the edge of the cliff for safety.
got it. Like over here.
Just like the cliff's edge. I mean, kind of how it goes alongside this one.
Okay. So this is kind of what I really want to see. Like I do want to see I will try and note the placement of like the scouts that I would say like might come in from like here.
Mhm.
See what I can see like down at an angle into the courtyard from how high up I am.
Yeah. So
Um
okay, from there, you see that there is a scout right here by the front of the entrance.
mhm.
However, he seems to be kind of distracted, not really keeping a close eye.
Okay, okay, okay. Um can I do I see in seeing and looking into the courtyard?
You're able to see whatever you see on your screen.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Got it. So, but I do see that break.
Mhm.
I don't see anybody like manning that area at all.
No, not at this time. Or are you still 60 feet in the air?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, you don't see anybody manning that area in particular. In fact, you see that there is the guard up here at the front who is kind of like picking at his nails and kind of just not really paying attention. You also see that there are two people kind of here sitting around a campfire. There's one person that's kind of manning this side of the door. Um, and there is one more guard kind of on top of the walls in this area.
Got it. Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna peep that and be like, all right, fuck it. So let me go back. I'm going back down and I'm like, doing the whole thing where like I fucking go back. I wait to descend until I'm like over here because I don't want to descend too close to where the guard would be, right?
Yeah.
So I descend right there, like basically on top of where Tibble is. And I
Mhm.
let him know like, hey, like this is what the placement, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is like what the placement is. Um, so there's like one guard on the outside, seems to be the one guard on the inside of like the doors, but the outside guy is not like really paying attention. There's at least two more people in the courtyard from what I could see. However, there seems to be way more guards paying attention to that front door. There's like a break in the wall that would be accessible if I could, secure a rope for you guys up the edge I'm flying up right here. We could potentially sneak in that way and gain access to it. But um oh, damn, do I recognize any of like the uniform or clothing?
I would say that you didn't get close enough to look.
Got it, got it, got it.
I didn't want to interrupt Andre, but as soon as I see him come within range, I want to use Psionic Whispers. So I roll a d6, and we have 5 hours of telepathic communication between the three of us. So
Is
we
it
don't
between the
actually
three of
need
you
to.
or between you and Ebra?
No, it says I get to pick. I'll tell you 1 second because I looked at that. You choose one or more creatures you can
Cool,
see up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, and my
cool.
proficiency is 4.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I just wanted to be
Sick.
clear.
Okay, so then
So we're communicating telepathically now. We don't actually need to like yell or like
I would
attract
even
any attention.
I would even say you're able to do that before he ascends.
okay, so then I'll just instead of having to
As,
go
as soon
back,
as I see him, as
yeah,
soon as I see Abrath coming in, I'm like, meow.
so I just relay like everything I saw, like, hey, this is what the
Yeah.
layout from what I can see. There could be more people. I didn't get super close. And I didn't fly right over where the keep is either. But I do see like there's a break here. There's like no torches in that area on the outside. And doesn't seem to be like I didn't see anybody manning it directly from the inside of the keep. I could try and get a closer look to see if the uniforms are for like an organization that I recognize to see if maybe we would even be friendly with them. We wouldn't even have to sneak. But yeah, that's what I know for now. So I can go back and try and do some quick recon and then we can decide from there. Up to you
Well,
guys.
Abrath, apart from us potentially being friendly, I'm very good at disguising myself. May not seem like it, but I can pull some
Right?
things off.
Right. But I mean I didn't even
Get a
get
good
close enough
book.
to
Get
describe it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, so get a good look and make sure you can tell me what details I need, and
Okay.
I might be able to just walk on in there.
Okay.
Should the need arise, they might be friendly, they might not.
Okay. Got it. So then I'm gonna just relay that stuff to Tybalt and say like, what do you think? I think I can get a little closer look, maybe at somebody in the courtyard that's paying less attention. Um,
Oh, also, I will tell Ebrath, come down here and let me. I can use my disguise kit on other people, right, Ronnie?
Hmm. Uh, man,
If
I've
you have a
never thought about
proficiency
that.
with the tool, add your proficiency bonus to any ability check you make that uses the. Oh, okay, hold on. Now
That's
let's
what I'm saying.
just.
I think he would still have to use his own ability checks to fool people.
Um, called again. Disguise kit. Okay. There's a lot of disguise abilities and shit, so I'm trying to keep them all straight. Change your physical appearance. Proficiency with this kit lets you add it. Okay, so I don't know. I guess it's only for me, at least based on the way that the rules say.
I mean, I would say you're more than welcome to dress him up. I
Hmm.
I don't know how.
How effective it'll be, right?
Yeah, because he's a foot and a half tall. You
Yeah.
don't have
Okay.
the
Never mind.
uniforms.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I just thought I'd give it a shot.
No, no,
Okay.
that was a good thought
I
exercise. I
would,
never really
but
thought about that, but
wouldn't I at least have like maybe dark makeup where I can make him blend in with the night a little bit more? Like what color is your skin at,
sure.
Breath?
Yeah, I would say that he's
it's like kind of
well,
tan, like
moreno as
copper
fuck, but
colored.
Okay. So I'll use whatever dark
you guys don't call him
uh
negro? Because I thought you did.
You're gonna
we
put
can.
Abrath in blackface, bro? Get canceled. Get
That's kind
canceled
of
for
what
that.
I didn't say
that's kind of
blackface.
what I was going for. I'm not a lie.
Have you seen the band episode from Community, the D&D
Yeah,
episode?
I haven't watched
Oh
it, but I know
yeah,
it.
they removed it.
Yeah,
They don't have it anymore
yeah, they
on like
did.
whatever
They
platform. They
don't.
got rid of it.
They
They
don't. Yeah,
obliterated
people
that
got
episode.
mad.
It
Yeah,
was the guy,
Who got mad?
the everyone. It was like
the
everyone was up in
the
arms
internet.
about blackface.
Fucking
But it
He
was
was like
what's
a
his
dark
name?
elf.
It
yeah,
was the guy
Star Wars,
from
right?
Hangover, right?
Yeah,
The Asian dude.
Oh,
the doctor.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Ken Young.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he was in like
yeah,
complete
He was in
blackface
blackface.
pretending to be a dark elf.
yeah.
And
That's
so
hilarious.
they got rid of that episode. You can't even like find it online anymore. But anyway, that's kind of what like if Ebrath's receptive to that, like I would make him like darker just so he blends in with the night more, just like an extra tiny little bit of camo or whatever
I'm not
for
opposed to
whatever
it.
it's worth. Okay, so I'll do that. Whatever I find, if I have like some
Okay, with
charcoal
that,
paint or like dark makeup or like something to just kind of darken him up,
yeah,
just to blend in more.
with that, with that,
Yeah, dude.
Ebrath, give me one more stealth check at
Okay.
advantage flat roll.
Okay. Fuck, dude, what is going on? That's a 5.
Okay, yeah,
God
you're
damn, dude.
you're not the stealthy person, man. I try to give
It's
you
okay. Get
every
them
out I
all out of the
could.
way. Get them
I
out of the
try to
way.
give you every out I could.
You're about
So
to get 3 crits in a row. Watch.
not if I can help it.
He's like, oh, you actually have disadvantage on that.
All right, so what do you guys do? What do you guys do? What do you guys do?
All right.
Ebrath
So,
is able to see
well,
what he sees.
Ebrath is going up.
He
Ebrath's going up for another round of
he
reconnaissance.
he communicates it telepathically. What do you guys do?
Yeah, I'd go
Um,
back and oh, you mean what are they doing?
I just yeah. I mean, let's move this along.
well, like
If
he's getting a better look at who's up there, what they look like. Are they friendly? Like he's getting a little closer to see the detail he didn't see before, is I think what we're going for. But with that added layer of stealth or whatever, with my makeup bullshit.
I'm gonna keep moving up the ramp.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Are they? I guess the question is like, are they friendly? And I wouldn't know based on what he sees unless he relays it. But like, are they friendly?
I'll say that you get close enough, Ebra, that you're able to recognize the uniform matches that of Neri and Aveline.
Oh
The
shit.
Gnawbones?
Nope,
Is it green?
it's not green.
It's not green.
Mm,
They're the same. They're mercenaries working for
okay,
what's her
okay.
face.
Who, Octavia? Or no, the lady, the zombie lady.
Yeah, yeah,
Fuck.
Oh, they work for Riga.
yeah. Or
See, this is
we can
fucking Riga's
assume.
tower, guys. I told you. I told you it was Riga's tower.
Nobody
Yeah.
ever disagreed with you.
You didn't.
Nobody else did.
Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. So this is Riga's tower. I mean, there are so from what we gather, they're all mercenaries.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, we kind of yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And
Let's
in that
keep-
moment, I relay to Ebrath, get a good look at their uniforms in case we need to recreate them.
So yeah, that's what I'm trying
What
to do.
are what are the uniforms?
They're pretty much match what you saw Neri and Aveline wearing. The females that helped you fight the zombies, and then you allowed to escape with their lives to seek out the Gnawbones.
Is there any way I could pass for one of them in my current outfit?
Not in your current outfit. You'd have to make some modifications.
Ebrath, are there any men down there?
There are a couple men.
Okay.
And somebody give me a history check.
History.
Oh, I'm +0, so I think Ebrath's the best.
29
Yeah.
for Ebrath.
29. Yeah, absolutely. You remember that Neri and Aveline had a symbol of like a chimera, like on their outfit.
Oh shit.
Okay, but do I recall? Does that mean anything to me?
You don't. I don't believe you guys got that information from them, but they definitely had it on their like uniform, at the very least.
Right, but like what I recall if that's a sigil of an organization that I'm aware of.
No.
Okay. So I'll just relay that to the two of them in case they're able to emblazon it on any of their stuff or anything like that.
Tybalt will try and look at his aberrant dragon mark and call out to Bahamut to shape the dragon mark into a into that form.
Let's do a divine intervention. And I
Yep.
won't make you burn the resource, but let's just roll that percentile die. And I think you have to get like a 10, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
What are the rules for
It is can't
I think
find
it's
it.
like
Here
a
it is.
percentile.
As an action, you can request your deity's aid and roll a percentile dice. If the roll is equal to or less than 10, your deity intervenes. If it's successful, you can use this feature again for 7 days. So percentile die. Okay, here it goes.
Real quick question: do I hear Tybalt
29.
cry out to the god?
I don't cry out. I
Is
sort
it
of like
audible?
whisper. No.
Okay.
You got a 29, and what's the
Yeah.
be a 10 or
It's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be 10 or below.
okay. You hear in your voice or in your like inner dialogue, the voice of uh, the voice of Lumoruntos as no, let's just say it's Bahamut. Sorry. You hear the voice of what you think is Bahamut. It's very much speaking to you in Draconic, saying, "Do not waste my power on such unnecessary requests." And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So I go.
What'd you get?
I'm trying to roll it, but it's not. I can't click for it to go. Constitution.
Yeah.
8.
Okay. Roll a d4 and take that much damage.
1.
Okay, take 1 damage.
And Tibble just mutters, "This thing didn't come with a fucking manual."
That's funny.
great.
Oh, what are you doing, Gladwin?
I am telling Ebrath, help me get up there. And no, help me get up there, Ebrath is more correct.
Okay, Tibble, are you wanting to get up there as well? You trying to be sneaky?
I can go around and perhaps we can do a sneak attack and surprise them. How many are up here?
And
Well, I
as
could.
that's happening, I am disguising myself with all of my shit to resemble what Ebrath is describing that they look like. So if there's any that looked higher rank, there probably weren't, but like even if it's just a soldier, I want to look like them. So I'm going to use my disguise kit and my items. I have a couple of disguise items. So I have the hat of disguise, so that's disguise self. And then I also have my glamored studded leather that lets me make it look like anything. So it can match their clothing. Um, and I can with disguise self, I can make myself a foot shorter if I need to. Like if they're smaller, I didn't, like depending on how they look, I'm trying to make myself look like them.
Got it. Okay,
You could disguise yourself to be one of the mercenaries, one of the girls.
oh, that's
I
true.
don't think I can. I don't think I can push it that far. Like it's
Well,
sort of limited.
what does this guy self say?
Okay, so it says you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, look different until the spell ends. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller. Thin. You can appear thin, fat, or anywhere in between. You can't change your body type.
Hmm.
So, like,
Oh, got
I
it.
take that to mean like I can't look like a girl,
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
can't look like a
I think so
small
too.
small
But
woman.
I can like obviously they're being mercenaries. They're probably not big old giant dudes like me. So I'm gonna probably slim down to look more like them. But match their clothing to the best extent that I can.
Okay, sure. You're able to do that.
Okay. And then yeah, like I'm doing that as we're preparing to climb up this hill, this
Yeah.
cliff.
I'm not sure about the body type thing, but I'll allow it for this time. We're gonna have to figure that
Well,
out.
it says I can either be thin.
Okay. In that case, yes. In that case, yes.
Yeah, it said I can be thin, fat, or anywhere in between.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
Yeah, it was the body type is more like I can't be like
A four-legged
a
creature or something.
beholder. Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah. Okay.
beholder
Got it.
or
Got
Cool, cool,
okay.
something.
cool, cool. That's perfect.
So you can
Then
stay
So
humanoid.
yeah,
it's
perfect.
pretty good.
Cool.
It's a pretty good
Yeah, I would say so.
disguise.
I would say so.
Cool.
And I would say even like as I'm disguising up, right, like to seem thinner, I probably have like this corset that has like these crazy bands, and I'm just like, I'm like sucked in, and I
You're like
can't
fucking.
breathe
You're
right. But
fucking Zap Brannigan from Futurama.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Um. Okay. Yeah, that's happening. I'm kind of going back up. Um. Taking like a piton and the rope and trying to like secure it to the very top of the cliff face. I do have a hammer as well. So that's what I'd be doing and then lowering the rope down to him.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. So I'm gonna use it.
Give me a give me either a strength check or an acrobatics check, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
For Gladwin, sorry, not for Emperor.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
He's the one climbing.
Um,
Right. So
is there
as soon
any?
as I make sure it's like secure and I check it, I drop it back down. I'm also going to be putting the magic like goggle things on.
What does
Just
that do again? Just remind me. I forget.
it all it does is just shows me if there's any markings that like the cult was using.
Oh,
Remember the
okay.
cult of
Okay.
Talos was
Yeah, yeah,
using
yeah,
it to like for
yeah,
their
yeah,
maps
yeah.
and
Okay,
shit.
okay, okay, okay.
Um,
Do I get any benefit for the rope and the pitons?
No.
Okay, that's an 8.
fuck. Can I add a 5 to that?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm burning a flash of genius to help him.
Yeah. Okay. With a 13, you are. It takes you a bit, but you're able to get it.
Okay, cool. Um, can I have the vision also, please?
You should have
So I
vision.
can see what's well, I'm at the top of the hill and I don't see
Oh,
anything
gotcha,
different.
gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about the thing
You
here.
gotta move us, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
What about Tybalt?
He said he wanted
Is
to
vi-
walk to the front
Okay.
and like maybe we could sneak attack.
Okay.
is my vision impaired up here also?
You can see what you see. You're still
Okay.
limited to your dark vision range, so
Okay. Then I guess I'm just gonna follow Ebrat's lead at this point. I'll say,
Yeah.
Ebrat, we should probably
hold
follow
up, hold
him.
up. Wait, stop.
Okay.
Tybalt, where you're at, you see that there is a guard kind of standing at the edge of the tower wall there. He has his back turned to you. He's kind of like digging out the like nail or the like dirt in his nails with like an arrow tip. Um, what are you doing?
I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make it sound like there's something under, like fucking around under the rocks down in this area.
Okay, yeah, you'll see him kind of move, be distracted, and kind of move over here to investigate.
I'll move around and try and get. Do I see Ebrath and um,
You wouldn't be able to see that far,
Gladwin from here?
but give me a stealth check with advantage
My
since you
stealth
distracted him.
is okay, so it'll be a straight roll then. 20.
Yeah, perfect. Um,
Okay,
you,
and I'll keep
they're
going around.
outside of your range of vision, but you have a pretty good idea of where they
All right. So I'll move to be here against the wall.
Okay.
And then move in.
What are the other boys doing?
We're trying to get to him.
Okay, yeah, you're more than
Well,
welcome.
so we're not necessarily trying to get to him. we're trying to get to the breach.
Okay, I'm following
And
Ebrat's lead. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. So we're trying
yeah.
to, yeah, so we're on the other side of the breach from him. Okay, so he's meeting us here. Um, all right. So are we trying to like peek in? Are we trying to just say fuck it, we go in guns blazing? What are we doing?
Um,
Because they're a multi. I relate to them. Like I saw at least three people in the courtyard. There's more that gonna be more, and there's gonna be more in the towers.
Yeah, so let me paint a little bit of more of a picture here. You guys do see what you see. There is somebody right here. I don't know if you guys can see him,
Yeah.
but he would have clear vision of where you guys are. So if you don't want him to be
Mm.
seen, I would recommend hiding.
Got it.
Um,
So
for the time
right there
being.
should be fine, right?
Yeah, I'll give you
Gladwin would
just
probably yeah.
correct.
yeah, I'm following.
Tibble, you notice that the break in the wall here is
Uh,
everybody kind of notices that there's just a bunch of rubble and there's a clear break in the wall. However, you notice Tibble that on the ground here, it seems to be like unnaturally flat, and it almost seems as if there's like a fake cover over a pit.
Mm.
okay. I'll kneel down and inspect it a little bit closer.
Yeah, as you kneel down, you can kind of reach down and feel that there is some give to the surface, with some like tension to it, almost as if like a tarp or something has been stretched out over a hole.
Okay.
And I would
And
say
the
that
area here,
go ahead.
the area here isn't high up. Like it's not elevated. This is all
No,
flat.
this is ground level. Yeah, this is ground level.
Okay.
And I will say that you hear the sound of like rattles, like rattlesnakes,
From
kind
underneath.
of coming from below. Yeah.
Dang, trying to get us, bro.
And
Obviously, it's something he's perceiving, and we're not, right? So until he
Mhm.
tells us, we have no idea.
Correct.
why'd it have to be fucking snakes?
Sick of these
Damn,
motherfucking
bro.
snakes. And these
Triple inspiration.
motherfucking ticks.
Okay. Yeah, not much I can do. So I can't see Ebrath or Gladwin from my position.
If you can't see them, then no.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, but we can speak telepathically
Correct.
because of Gladwin's thing.
Yeah,
So you can just think it to
right.
us.
I'll just think to you guys. I can't see you, but there is a pit of snakes right in front of me. Where can I move to?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's we're actually right like across from the whatever that pit is. Um we're kind of a little farther in um from that to keep from being seen because there is someone
Well, so I'll say this. I mean, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say
so
I can see him. I'll go to him, but it's probably not a good
then
move.
we'd be seen.
Yeah,
So um I don't know.
but we can see him. We can tell him this is where we're at because
Right.
I see
Yes.
him.
No, I know. But what I'm
Okay,
saying is if he
so
crosses that pit area, he will be seen.
no, of course, but I'm going to relay like where we're at. I don't know how far he can see,
Right.
but I
Yeah,
see
no,
him.
that's
I'll tell him we're east of you about 40 feet.
right. Yeah, so but hold on. So what I will say is that if there's no way for you to safely cross that area or to traverse the pit, it might make the most sense for the two of you to hit them at the front door, and then I can glide in through this pit area and start assaulting them from above. You know what I'm saying?
What is this wall that we're up against?
The wall.
That's the 30 feet wall, 30-foot wall of the tower.
Oh, okay. 30 feet's not bad.
No, but I'm saying like, we don't really want to be climbing while we're fighting.
We could climb before we fight.
Sure, we could do that.
Can I use thaumaturgy to make it sound like the snakes are becoming increasingly more audible and violent to see if it spurs like any action or anyone to come investigate?
That's a good move.
Sure. Yeah. And I will say that there is a guard that kind of comes over and kind of like looks and kind of listens for the sound a little bit. He'll even like kneel down and like peek under the tarp and be like, "Ah, these fucking snakes, man! Can't wait till we fill this pit in." And
And I'll use the same thaumaturgy to make it sound like the snakes are saying, "Join us."
and he'll like look confused and be like, "What the fuck? I swear." And he was like, "No, there's no way. I don't speak Parselton." And he'll start to walk away. But yeah,
Do you guys want to take it like a 5?
sure.
Okay, yeah. I'll get some water.
Okay. Yeah, be right back.
What are you up to this weekend, Edgar?
I'll be down in the desert. That's this weekend's when Pablo is having the screening at Mary Pickford.
Oh,
Gonna watch
okay.
Dogma.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good movie, dude.
yeah. Did you see that they just announced a they're remastering it
No,
in 4K? Yeah,
no.
so Kevin Smith, because the was it Epstein that owned the rights, like his production company or his like studio
Possibly,
on the
yeah.
rights to Dogma. So that's why he's never had like a Blu-ray release, any type of like
Mm.
release. He really couldn't find the movie anywhere. But I guess they must have bought the rights back and they've redone it, and now they have it in 4K, and they're going to do a a tour with it before it's released.
Is
So
there a new Clerks movie coming out?
there was a Clerks 3 that came out.
Oh, that already came out?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. When did that come out?
a few years ago.
Oh, okay. Damn.
It
Yeah,
was like on the tail end of the pandemic, I want to say.
I do remember them being like older
Um,
and stuff, but I never like kept up with
yeah,
them.
yeah, I haven't. It's one of the movies that I gotta see. It just because of the whole COVID thing, like go ahead and go watch it in theaters just wasn't a thing. But yeah, it's like it's funny because it's essentially coming around full circle. So, what's his name? Not Dante. The other guy is the guy that owns that runs
Mhm.
the video store. He's like feels like he's stuck with no purpose, no like just dead end job. He's not really doing much, so he decides to write his own
Yeah,
screenplay
that's right. That's right.
and
Yeah, I
make it
do
a
remember
movie.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do remember that.
so it's essentially the first movie. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah,
That kind of reminds me of how in Straight Outta Compton, when it's like ending and like
yeah,
Ice, the guy that plays Ice Cube, his son, is like writing
yeah.
Friday. He's like, oh man, it's
Uh
gonna be
huh.
funny. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and remaster Pal PS's song.
oh yeah. Dave, did you watch the countdown for 314
For what? Sorry,
for UFC 314?
I did not.
Damn,
Is it going to be good or what?
it
When is
should
it?
be. Not tomorrow, but next Saturday as well.
Oh, I know. Fuck. I need to verify, but I think I have a party I have to go to that day.
Mm.
We'll see. I'm gonna verify.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I think my parents are coming up, but they haven't said like when or like what day or what they want to do. So I'm just like, all right, I'll be here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm down to do something like during the day on Saturday because that I know I have for sure free. But that evening I'm supposed to have a party at Jackie's.
Oh, for sure. What are they up to?
Rich just retired
Oh yeah.
and Jackie is about to retire.
Good for them.
Yeah, so like all of these birthdays are in close proximity, right? Like first it's Edgar and then Rich and then my
Oh,
friend
when's Rich's birthday?
James and then you and then Sal.
Sal's first.
Rich's
Yeah.
is Rich's is like the fifth or something.
Mm.
April can be a little challenging, surprisingly.
Dude, I know so many people with their April birthdays. Sucks. Oh, in fact, I know like 7 people with my birthday.
7 people?
Damn, what is it
That's
about
fucking crazy,
September,
bro.
bro? What is it about September?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's not September. It's July. Oh, that summer fucking bug, dude.
Some are 11.
Hmm.
Bro, that's all you can do in the valley, bro. You can't go outside. It's too hot.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited for Horse the Band.
Me too. We're
That's the
almost
26th of
there.
this month.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's like
Yep.
a Saturday.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
a
Saturday or
It's that
Saturday.
Sunday.
final Saturday.
My dad's birthday the next day.
Oh, he's the 27th?
I think Diana's the 29th.
I was saying, Elias, is that right after that? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she was supposed to be born on his birthday. And she said, fuck that.
See,
Staying in 2 more days.
the opposite happened to
Andre,
me.
are you driving home that day or what?
More than likely, yeah.
After. Okay.
I mean, it's kind of like in the middle between here and there, so
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah.
It's like Pomona.
Pomona.
Oh yeah, I would probably just
It's like an hour and a half maybe from the desert, and probably like 45 minutes, 50 minutes from us. So
I mean it's honestly not that bad. Like I've driven home late before and we've been out other places. Like I used to do from San Diego whenever we were out there.
yeah,
It's not the
Edgar,
worst.
if you want somewhere to crash that day, you're more than welcome to crash here. Just let me know. Because I know to San Diego, that's quite a
Pomona.
drive.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of a drive.
That's
What
at
is
least like
the
3 hours.
Is that a color changing cup from like the 90s?
They just redid
Yeah,
they did
it's
them recently somewhere. What was it?
True.
McDonald's?
mm,
Oh shit. That's
probably.
cool.
That's cool.
I remember it was like last year or some shit.
Anyway, you don't need
This
to
from the
commit
bar
right
you went
now.
to, Andre.
Oh, really?
It's what is it called? Oh fuck, why am I forgetting the name of it? The one that's vegan, Ronnie. That's down here in San Diego. Kindred, it's called.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Kindred Spirits. That
Yeah,
place
if
was
you
tight
get
as
it, if
fuck.
you get this drink to
We
go
did D&D
during
there.
COVID, they made those cups. Yeah,
That was
they
pretty
didn't
cool.
do it this year. They should
Oh,
have.
they didn't?
No,
It
no.
was fun when we did it. We were like the only, well, we're the
Yeah,
only
that's
ones in
fun.
our group who did it. Dude, we were there for a long fucking time.
What was it?
I know.
Kindred Spirits. So they had like a D&D adventure thing. So like it wasn't a full D&D thing, but like some of the bartenders who had played D&D were like makeshift DMs. So they'd give you like scenarios. You would roll your own D20 and then they would like narrate like a thing for you. And at the very end, you roll for like prizes. Like they made like custom D like a set of custom like dice for just for the event that said like Kindred on it and shit. They
That's
had
cool.
like what like shirts, hats, beanies.
There's something like that
Um
coming up to Anaheim soon that I kind of want to check out. I think it's on the 8th or something, but it's like
The
D&D Day.
AIDS.
No, 8th. Um,
Oh,
that's already
like
there, bro.
damn. What's that? What's that acronym stand for?
Only on the 8th? That shit's been there, my dude. Um yeah,
wait,
no,
the
it was
AIDS
cool.
or something else?
We ended up being there at like we were there for like 4 hours, our whole group. Just like, cause like who left? Didn't someone have to leave and come back? Didn't Chanel leave and come back or something?
Well, I left after Kindred to.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys stayed.
yeah,
I left to go to the holiday party and then came back, but met you
yes,
guys over at the
bro.
Airbnb.
We were there for maybe a total of like 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours. But
Yeah,
we were
it
ordering
was
shit the
fun
whole
though.
time,
Like,
so they just left us alone.
What are these
yeah, they
dice?
had the bartender had essentially like on their end, they had as you were rolling, like there were four different scenarios that would take place over the course of a few minutes, and each roll on their end gave them a like a spirit, a
Oh, that's right.
flavor, or like a sort of like a vibe, mood, or whatever. Like whether it's refreshing. I don't know why I'm throwing a thumbs up, but then at the end, like they make a special cocktail depending on your adventure. So
That's
it could have
cool.
been like you rolled low, which was like a tequila shot, and then they made it like herbal, and then the last roll, either you got free stuff, but not free because you're paying like $20 to for the cocktail.
Yeah.
But you get like a prize, or if you roll a critical fail, you get a shot of something like straight up rubbing alcohol. And
Oh
of course, I got a nat one, so I got a shot and a
yeah.
cocktail with it.
All
That's
right,
fun though.
let's jump back in.
Yeah.
I'm ready
All
when
right.
you are.
Yeah, I'm here listening. I'm just snacking, so I just have my video off. But keep going.
All right, so the guard came over to inspect the snakes. Not seeing anything, he returned to his post. What do you guys do?
Um,
Yeah, let's move because I can go in guns blazing.
I'm ready for that too, and I think that's what it might be. But I
Yeah,
take a
dude.
quick
I'm
look at the walls. Are there any kind of windows or like
Not that you can see. No.
openings? Nothing. Okay, yeah. Then shit. The thing. Whoa. Okay. Is the guy that was able to see us before? Is that the guard that's now walking away, or was that a different guard?
That's him.
That's him. Okay. So as he turns to walk away, I'm gonna do a quick little shuffle. I'm trying to clear that gap.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna telepathically be like, all right, so we're doing this, right? Because if so, I'm gonna position myself like just underneath the battlement so I can pop my head over like as soon as combat starts, so I don't have to like use my
Yeah.
movement to get, you know,
Um,
um, are
we
you,
are doing
am I
this.
going in position?
We are doing this. However, I want to try to talk to them first because they might not be hostile.
All right, so you're going up front.
I will.
Okay.
I'm
Tibble,
I'm
are you going
I'm,
with
I'm
him?
pretty charismatic, boys.
All right. All right. And you hear me laughing in your head. Um, I'll say,
I
Tibble,
will not
are
be
you
going
following
with
him?
them.
Okay. So then I'm just going to um
Okay.
What? But hold on. While you're contemplating that, what are we even telling these guys? Like,
that's
what
up
are
to
we
you,
here to
bro.
do?
I
What do
didn't
we
want to
do?
talk to
What
him.
do
That's
we?
up to you.
Well, we're not
This
just
is your
gonna kill
plan.
these guys. We're not just gonna
Yeah.
kill
Dave,
these guys.
this is your idea, Dave.
This is 100% your idea. I don't know.
Okay,
What was your plan?
we're gonna say we are here to eradicate zombies,
Okay.
right? Um, we comment on the fact that we saved the Neri and Aveline, or should we not mention that? Because we don't know. I mean, they mentioned they were from here, but like, what if they left on bad terms and they were lying to us or something? Should we comment on that? That could go either way. Too far,
I
Ronnie. Too
don't know
far.
that.
I can see you. I can see you.
I don't know that. I don't know that we should because we essentially convinced them by
We had to
almost
threaten
killing
them,
them
right?
that they should leave. Yeah.
So are we thinking maybe we don't mention that at all, and we're just
We can mention that we fought zombies on the way in, but we don't have to mention the other people.
well, right now I look like a mercenary, right? So I'm
Yeah.
hoping to blend in, but what if I don't blend in? Or what if they like question, like, who are you? Where the fuck did you come from?
Well, they're okay. So
Then we'll be
they're gonna
ready.
do that anyway. You
Right?
just look like a random nondescript mercenary, so it's not gonna matter. They know you're not one of them. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" But like, they were gonna do that anyway. So,
Right.
I
But we
mean,
should have a good answer.
we were sent in to investigate what's going on with these zombies. That's it.
By who, though?
I mean, they don't need to know. To say our employer.
I
Hold on,
don't know if that's
hold on,
gonna
guys.
fly.
Hold on, guys. Because of Dave's disguise self spell, he's able to dress himself like one of the in the same uniform that they're wearing. So he doesn't look like just some random guy. He's at least wearing the uniform.
Yeah, so I
That's
think
correct.
I think it's better to have the uniform, but we need to have an explanation for it. Uh, Tybalt, are you gonna hang back or are you gonna go in there with, oh hell yeah. Meow, meow. Kitty dance. Oh, she looks like she's happy. You just throw her. Yeah. That's
All
acceptable
right.
for a cat.
Glad when you're up.
Yeah, but are you going to hang back or are you going to go in there
Yes.
with me? Okay, you're going to hang
No.
back and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck it. I don't know how much we can prepare for this.
Shove him into
Who
the pit
else?
if he's a threat.
Who else? Yeah, well, who else would be interested in hunting zombies though? Is there anybody else that would like potentially commission us? Or like that I
Okay,
could use to
but
be
that's the
like,
other
this
thing
is
too.
why I'm
So
here.
the thing Ronnie was pointing out is that you can't, unless you change your disguise, you can't choose to be anyone else. You look like one of them. You actually, I wasn't aware. You look exactly like you're dressed like one of them. So they're gonna
Yeah, but
think
I
you're one
could
of them.
drop it too. I mean, I could drop it.
Sure. But I mean, anybody in the area, like people from Leylon could be asking us to do it. People from, Neverwinter could have been doing it. There could be local merchant groups that could be asking us to take care of the zombie problem because they're being kept out of the area. I mean, it could be anything you want. We can make up a name. They're not gonna fucking know. And also they're
Yeah.
mercenaries. They don't. Their whole thing is like they're here because they're hired to help out this one bitch, right? That doesn't mean they're like an intelligence organization.
Yes. Um, I agree. Then I guess, and I haven't fully formulated this thought, but like, why would they all have the same uniform? Is it all because they're hired by the same lady? And if that's the case, I probably want to drop that,
Well, I mean, it looks
but I
like
don't
they're a
know.
mercenary group that was hired by this lady, right?
At this point,
Ronnie, have
one of the
I?
mercenary scouts comes to the edge of the
Fuck.
castle wall and says, "Hey, you there? What are you doing down there?
I was on my way back to my station,
What
just taking
station
a
are
piss.
you?"
Just taking a piss. I'm over by the main hall.
Oh, the main hall. You're totally in the wrong spot. What are you doing?
I came to take a piss. God damn it!
Well, get back in here. What's going? Have you
All
seen
right.
Neri and Aveline at all?
Shit.
Hello, I'm talking to
Um,
you.
I know.
No, the
No,
NPC, not
no, I
me.
haven't. No, I haven't. I don't know where they are.
Shit, they haven't come back yet. Thought maybe you went out to go find them.
I came to take a piss.
All right, well, get back to your station. My shift's almost over. How long you got?
I just started.
You're taking a piss and you just started. Come on, man.
I, you know, I got a prostate issue, man.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that, actually. You go a lot.
I'm gonna get it checked. I swear to God. I start walking in.
And he'll be like, open the gates. And he'll be like, uh, sorry, what's your name again?
Wait, before I answer that, what do they look like? Are they humanoids? Or what is she? Because I haven't seen the others, and I don't know. I guess
This is a
depending
guy.
on what,
This is a guy, and they're just humans.
but it's a humanoid.
Yeah, it's a human.
It's a human, and based on what Ebrath described the others like, they're humans, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll say I'm John.
Huh.
I'm John.
He goes, so John's going to the John, huh? All right. And he'll
And
do like
I laugh. I laugh. That's a good one, but it's true.
yeah, he'll do a sharp whistle and the doors will open for you.
Oh yeah.
You see that there's a person kind of standing guard on the other end here.
Oh, there's like a little. Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
I walk through like halfway, head hanging in shame of like I gotta piss all the time. But I do walk through.
And this person here will be like, where have you been this whole time?
Taking a piss. Is this open air
This is all open
or
air,
is
yeah.
this sealed?
This is
Okay,
all open air.
so it's
Well,
open top.
this area is sealed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I kind of gathered that. But the rest is like open air.
Correct. Like this all is all open air.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna say, uh, I really had to piss, and it seemed like you were over looking at the snakes.
He goes, yeah, those damn snakes, man, they just give me the heebie-jeebies.
It looked like more than that.
I'm not sure what you mean, but yeah, I just don't really like snakes that much.
Seemed like you ran in terror of the snakes there, soldier, but we'll keep it between us. And as I'm saying that, I'm like lowering my voice to make sure nobody else hears it.
And he's just kind of like, yeah, I mean, I just said they give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't really like, not to worry about people knowing that. Snakes are kind of gross. But I appreciate it, I guess. And he says, who are you again?
I'm stationed down at the main hall,
He
and
goes, the main
I
hall.
do.
He goes, what are you doing over in the main hall? He goes, that's just for to store the zombies. What?
I'm on zombie watch. You've never been on zombie watch?
He goes, well, they not that smart, so we usually just kind of keep them in there. But I suppose there is a lot more now than there were before, so I guess that makes sense.
I take a look around and combine that with what Abrath was kind of telling us over the intercom, if you will. Um, do I get a sense of like what's where? I mean, I have very limited vision, but are there any visual cues of like this might be in this area, you know,
Yeah,
that kind of thing?
you see that there's a large tower in the northeast corner here with a set of doors kind of there. There is a couple tents kind of in this area and this area. Can you not see the courtyard?
I can see the courtyard, but like it ends at the door. So I don't know what's beyond the door.
Oh, do you still have your vision
Which
on?
door?
I can see like if you're watching the laser, like this is my field of vision.
Well, yeah, I mean
I
that's what
can
you're
see all
free.
that.
That's
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
in
absolutely.
the
Yeah,
courtyard,
no,
right?
that's fine. And but that's what I was just saying.
Yeah,
Like,
so these are towers. These here are like tents.
okay,
That are like blocking your vision. And there is a set of stairs that go up to the top of the walls here and
okay,
down here. There's a large set of double doors here and another set of doors here. These are all towers. This is the main tower here. It goes up about 50 feet. But the wall, top of the wall is about 30 feet.
okay. Um, I do a quick intercom message with Abrath and say, where was the biggest building compared to where I am? I just came in the gate.
It's easily this building. Oh, sorry. Shit got weird. It's easily this. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry. It's
I can
easily
see that.
this building here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
All right.
I was like grabbing the map and just spinning it around instead of
Oh
Oh,
using my laser
yeah,
pointer.
yeah. I've done that. I'll start walking in that direction then. Just
And
slowly going over here, and I'll relay that to both of them. The whole time I've been talking to both of them, but I'll say I'm going towards the big building now. I
real
don't know
quick
if there's any going
before you
back.
go any further, this person here that's sitting by the campfire will look over at you and say, "Hey, there's some grub on the flame if you're hungry."
I'm always hungry. I start
Also,
walking over.
you will notice that there is a second scout kind of at the top here, but up in this corner.
Okay. Looking around the area, only because some of the spots are blocked off with dark. How many people do I see in my vicinity?
At least one, two, three, four, five.
Okay. And the five that are there, do they look like regular soldiers or are they like fucking beefy ass boys?
You see that like there are two that look a little bit more heavily armored, whereas the other three are kind of more like uh lighter armor, equipped with like bows, kind of like ranger kind of esque.
Okay. And the ones that are beckoning me over by the fire, Are they? What do they look like?
They look like two dudes sitting around a campfire.
I know, but like, are they more heavily armored or not heavily armored?
One is, I mean, the tokens are there. I don't know if you can see the
Okay,
tokens,
well,
but
all right, I'll zoom in on them. Fuck. All
I
right.
try to, I try
So I
to
have
make the tokens to be
an archer,
accurate.
and a warrior
Yeah.
guy. Okay, so I'm relaying all of this through my my psychic connection. I'll say there are two soldiers by the campfire. I have to engage. I'm not attacking them yet. One has a bow, one has a sword, and I walk over.
And one of them will say, "You're welcome to get some slop. It's not much, but it's all we got right now." And he'll hand you like a bowl with soup and kind of ladle some stew into it. And the other archer-looking guy will say, "Recognize you? Are you new here?"
I am new. I am new. I just came in from hunting zombies. I killed a fuckload.
And he goes,
Have you ever killed a zombie?
"Oh well, a couple of them got loose here and there. We've had to put them down, but Riga usually stitches them back up, and they go right back into their pen." And he goes, "What are you hunting zombies for? Are more loose that we weren't aware of? We sent two scouts out to get the three that escaped, but are there more out there?"
Well, your scouts didn't do the best job.
He goes, I don't know. Yuri and Aveline are pretty good at what they do. That's why we sent them. It's kind of weird that they haven't come back yet. Where are you from, anyway?
I'm from the east.
Give me a deception check.
Okay.
Sounds like the biggest lie of all time. I'm from the East.
24.
Damn.
And he'll go, "Oh, yeah, thought that accent sounded familiar. East Coast guy, huh? Yeah. Harsh winters."
He was like, fucking bacon, egg, and cheese.
Hey,
Exactly that.
Poppy. Hey,
Bacon, egg, and
Poppy, let me bacon, egg,
cheese.
and cheese. Okay, good
I
boys.
only recently arrived to hunt zombies, and that's what I'm good at,
The
you know?
night looking guy will kind of lean forward and say, "You keep saying hunt zombies, but that's not really what we do. What do you mean?"
What do you mean? I kill zombies. I
He
stop
goes,
them from coming into places by destroying their heads.
"Well, how did you get this job?"
He was like, funny you should ask. LinkedIn.
How did you get this job?
He goes, "Well, I've been with the Chimera crew for quite some time now, and we haven't really had anybody new in a while now that you mention it. Who
Well, it
referred you?"
sounds like you're not keeping very good tabs on your scouts. You can't keep tabs on Nara and Araline or whatever the fuck you said. You don't know where they are.
And he'll say, "First of all, their names are Neri and Aveline. Now, where are you from?" And he'll
I'm from
start to
the
kind of like
east.
straighten up his posture, and he'll put like a hand on his hilt.
I am from. Quick intercom. Where the fuck am I from, guys? I'm getting questioned here.
Shit.
Or
Real
where are
quick,
you
can I
really
just
from?
can I
Or
just
where?
think of can I just think of a shady area outside of
Or like
Neverwinter?
Neverwinter. What about
Yeah,
Neverwinter?
that's a
Sure, you can
giant
say no.
it's a giant place.
It's
So
all
yeah,
very quick exchange, right? I'm just like, fuck, what do I do? What do I do? I'll just blurt out, Neverwinter.
just loud.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not east
loud as fuck.
also.
And he'll say,
Yeah, it is kind of.
No, it's northwest.
Whatever.
But fuck it. Just say you got turned around.
Yeah, I blurted it out already.
This all looks
That's
the
what it
same,
is.
bro.
Yeah.
he'll say, we don't advertise too much. How did you find us? Who who referred you to us?
Oh man. See, I knew this was gonna happen.
Say your mom. Say your mom.
Roll initiative.
Can I say while this is happening, I'm
Wait,
slowly peek. I'm
I
slowly creeping up on the wall so I can position myself because I hear that it's going fucking terribly south,
yeah, it's
Uh,
going terrible.
and I'm like,
Um,
I'm using the link to tell Tybalt, dog. I know you can't see, but like I would think about running up to the front door pretty quickly because this guy's fucking it up.
um, at that point, while that's happening, I'm also on Ebrat's same page, and I'm like, fuck, this is going south.
Yeah,
In my notes, I have no context. It just says like the description of Riga, and then it just says Viantha Krulhex. So I'm gonna dice it and say Viantha Krulhex sent me.
with that, you'll see the knight-looking guy uh, look over at the archer and kind of give him like a side eye, and then look back at you and be like, "Ah, that lady gives me the creeps." And he'll kind of sit back and start to eat out of his bowl again.
She's fucking creepy, bro.
damn.
She's fucking creepy.
Give me a persuasion check or deception, whichever. I don't really care. Whichever one, doesn't matter.
Okay. It's the same for me. Oh, okay. 19.
Cool. Yeah, they with the by the Cruel Hex name, they kind of ease up. And
Week. I go and grab
God damn.
a bowl of slop or whatever the fuck they're eating. Um, I take a bite. What the fuck does this taste like?
it tastes
What am I
like
eating?
it tastes like stale soup that's just old and been reheated too many times.
But I'm
Uh,
probably pretty hungry, right? It's been like a
yeah,
long
like
road to get here.
yeah, there are there's like some like potatoes and some carrots and maybe some cabbage. The broth itself looks a little bit gray, but it's edible. It smells a little bit, but it doesn't make you want to gag at all. So
Okay,
um I'd even say give yourself 1d4 health.
sweet. I will take that. Um,
So in the meantime, what is Tybalt and Ebrath going? I mean, you see that his ruse is kind of working.
Yeah, I'm as soon as I hear that like they're kind of backing down because they heard the name Cruel Hex, I relay that to Tybalt in case he's far away enough that he couldn't hear
I'd be able to hear
and
like
say like
telepathically.
yeah, okay. So then I'm like, all right, so I'm still I'm basically just like up at the top and like just barely peeking my eyes over. And trying to keep an eye out for like guards that are on top of the battlements. I'm just trying to stay ready. Like there's no way he can stay hidden forever. So I'm like, when are we doing this? You guys ready to go?
Can I snuff my light and just stick to the shadows?
Yeah.
Because there's a fair amount of shadow like in this area where Ebrath is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I I don't have a great idea of like who can see me and who can't because I know there's five guys in this area. I mean, I know the two are by me, but like I don't know where the other three are.
So there's one here.
Okay.
He's kind of hidden in this obstruction.
Is he like keeping watch directly in my direction?
Kind of just like the general area. You can see he's just kind of like, and he kind of is pacing back and forth, just kind of watching the perimeter and kind of going back and forth.
Okay. So I'll relay that. I'll also say this is going to be a tough fight, but I don't know if there's any way around it. I can try to sneak into the tower, but I don't know how much good that's going to do us.
You guys know way for us to get in.
You guys
You get
feeling lucky?
you get him close to the pit, throw him in.
Throw his ass in.
Um, yeah, so how about 75 feet away? And then it would have to be like a shove or something to push them in there. But then I'd have to like wrestle them around me and then shove them in. Sounds like I don't know.
I'm going to use my mage hand to push through the canvas or the covering so that it looks like someone fell in, and then use thaumaturgy to make my voice boom and say, "Oh shit!"
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, with that, you'll see that this knight kind of moseys over, and these two guys will kind of get up and kind of start be like, "Hey, what's going on over there?" And
I'll start
knights,
coming a little bit closer too, just to kind of play the part of like, oh shit, what happened?
yeah, they'll be like, I think somebody fell in. It looks like the tarp got triggered." And he's kind of on his hands and knees, trying to look down.
I'll look at that breath and say, "Get ready."
Yeah, ready to go. And so I'll start like slowly. Do I notice that the people on the top of the battlements that I can see are now looking inward at the courtyard?
Yeah.
Okay, so as they do that, I'm like, like this is the top of the battlement. I'm now like risen forward and I'm standing at the top of the battlements. Or I would go higher up. Fuck that. I don't need to stand on the battlements. I'm going to
Yeah,
like
just fly around.
I'm saying I'm going like
Full flight speed.
well, it's only my walking speed, but I'm putting myself, let's say
Like 30 feet, right?
20, yeah, I would say like if I'm right there, I'm going 30 feet above the battlements. And I'm just hovering right like on the outside edge. So hopefully everything within will be barely within my range. My range is pretty nuts.
Um,
Yeah, I have yeah, 120 feet.
are you doing anything, Edgar? If not, I'm gonna rush him and
I'm
try to
gonna
push him in.
I'm gonna wait for them to line up. I'm gonna pull on my
Okay.
staff.
So at that point, Ronnie, when he's going to look in and like he's peering into the snake pit, I'm just gonna rush him and try to push him in.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Athletics? Or is it just
No,
strength?
it would be strength.
Okay. Here we go. Wait, I can't roll straight. Hold on. There we go. 16.
Okay, yeah, he falls into the pit and he screams and goes, "Ah!" And then
Okay.
these two people here and the archer up here on top is gonna be like, "Hey, what the fuck? John, what are you doing?" And then
I
they'll
was trying
start
to
to
help him.
pull out their swords and they'll be like, "I don't know, man. I just something's fishy about this guy. You're gonna
And
have to
I
come with
like
me."
as he falls in, I'm like, wait, and I'm like trying to reach and try to help him get out.
You
But then
give me a okay.
I stand up and I'm like, I was trying to help him, I swear.
Give me a deception check.
Okay.
And Ronnie, would I be able to move myself like right here so I could see more of
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I can't really see anything. It still shows that like that's kind of shaded. I'd have to move over here, I think.
Okay.
Well, we could fix it when it's my turn.
Yeah.
The
Well,
25 deception.
when you get like here, do you see
Oh,
everything?
oh God, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can see everything.
Oh, okay.
Well, within the courtyard. I
Yeah.
can't see the battlements though. That's my only thing.
Yeah.
The 25 deception.
They're gonna say,
They just saw you push him into the snake pit, and they fucking believe you.
I was like, oh fuck, bro, I tripped.
I just imagine this like Mr. Bean kind of just like accidentally bumps him, you know?
That's so fucking funny.
I was
Oh
just
my
like, oh, I
god.
don't know, I don't know what's going on.
Oh my god.
This is like such a like Jackie Chan moment where he like does
Yeah.
something on accident and like
It's like,
the thing falls over and knocks over the like ladder and he trips on the pole.
this is wild, bro.
And they'll be like, "Oh, well, fucking, let's get him out. There's fucking snakes down there." And you hear Night 2 screaming in agony. As he's like, "I fucking hate snakes. I fucking hate snakes. Heebie jeebies, heebie jeebies, heebie jeebies."
Oh shit. Yeah, like to further the lie, I'm like, how can I help? How can I help? And I
And,
start like
and,
just kind of running back and forth. I'm like, where is there a rope or something? How can I save him?
um, they'll say, uh, check in with Riga. She should have some rope.
Oh shit.
Uh, all right, I guess. Well, let me measure. Hold on.
And in the meantime, they're gonna start kind of making their way over, trying
All
to.
right. Oh, this is very zoomed out. I'm like running towards this direction.
And then they're gonna stop and turn and be like, "Where the fuck are you going? That's not where Riga's office is." And then they're gonna say, "I don't know about you, man. Something's kind of fishy." And he's gonna say, why don't you come with me? We'll go talk to Riga together." And he'll kind of start making his way over to you.
Yee.
Can I, as soon as they line up, can I use my staff? I mentioned it
Ah.
before, but I was waiting.
So he did say that. He's waiting for
As
them
you
to line
see
up.
him start to walk towards Gladwin, you're able to kind of hit
Yeah.
this line.
So it's 150 in a line. So I'm going to use my staff to hit all of them. So they have to make a DC 17 deck saving throw.
Pretty good.
150.
It's a 150-foot line?
100,
Oh shit.
120 long, 5 feet wide.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Cool. Yeah. Deck save, you said?
Yeah, the best of 17. And they didn't see me coming, so they're technically
Yeah.
surprised if that adds anything to it.
Totally. I will make it a DC 19. Well, in that case, let's roll initiative. Oh, wait, don't yet. Let's get some battle music first of all.
You.
And now you can roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yep.
13 for me.
Whale.
12. 12.
All right. Gladwin, what'd you get on initiative?
He got 20. Oh, I don't think you rolled.
Dave?
Hello?
Hero.
Hello.
Might be taking a piss.
He's got
Hero?
a bladder issue, bro.
Damn, you fucking spoke it into existence.
No, that shit's already real, bro.
Hello?
Hero.
So funny.
So sorry. Yes, I was taking a piss. I thought I had 10. Initiative. 18.
I need your guys' help filling in the initiative on Owlbear.
You, I got it.
We got ours
So
in here.
you got ours in here? Just Gladwin is
Ebrath
18.
and Tibble.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, there. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
Let's see. Do you see it? Or sorry, Gladwin is 18.
18,
Yeah.
yeah.
Knight 2 is going to be 14.
I got it.
Ebrath is 13.
Uh-huh.
Tybalt is 12.
Yep.
Knight 1 is going to be 11.
Okay.
And then each of the archers are going to be 7.
Okay, got it.
Okie dokie. So with that, they have to make a DC. I'm just gonna make it 20 because they're surprised. And who is it? It is
It's Knight
two,
2,
Knight
Archer
1.
1, and Knight 1.
Cool. Knight 2, Archer 1, and Knight 1. And it's a deck save, correct?
Deck 17.
Okay. Well, Archer 2 gets a nat 1. So I'll let you do.
Damn.
Wait, Archer 2 isn't part
No,
of it?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Knight 2.
Knight
2.
and Knight 1 both get nat 1s.
No shit.
Damn.
Archer 2,
Archer 1.
Archer 1 gets a 20, so he saves. But the other two, I'll go ahead and roll damage. They'll take double damage.
Fucking hell.
No shit. All right. They will take
What an ambush.
Yeah,
38
straight up.
Brilliant. That was
damage.
brilliant, guys.
They're
How
taking
much?
30?
Hold that up.
76
38.
damage.
Yes, as double.
Jesus Christ.
I thought that was the double.
That's fair.
Oh my god, bro.
It was 5-1, 5-1, 5-3, 5-6.
Fucking hell, bro.
Archer 1. You take how much? 38, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, your lightning will rip out of your staff and just catch them unaware as they're just so perplexed by this John character. They're like, what? They're so just confused by this whole thing. They don't.
You just see a little like bead of light like illuminate just as they like their eyes fixate on it, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
It's
I'll say that there's like little motes of energy and like light that kind of start to like illuminate around you, and then they start to like come inwards to the tip of your staff as they all gather and like coalesce into like this giant orb of light as the fucking lightning shoots out and just rips through them. They are looking rough. You'll see, they'll scream out in agony. The archers around them will be like, "What the fuck was that?" And they're like, "We're under attack." But with that, Gladwin, you're up first.
Should I hit that like play button thing on Owlbear for the initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Now it's starting.
Yep.
Let's see. So they're not dead. They're pretty beat up. Measure my movement real quick. Yeah, man, this is so far. My initial inclination was to run to this guy, but I can't make. Well, I can use a bonus action. I gotta use my rogue shit.
And you know what? For the sake of combat, I'm just gonna update your guys' vision so you guys can see this.
Okay.
Right.
They only take damage. They're not blinded or anything, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I say only. It's a shitload of damage. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I know. You're always trying to like throw in extra shit. Like,
So this guy
Fucking
is
72 damage.
dog, they're gasping for their life right now.
If I were to run between them, would I trigger opportunity?
If
Do
you
they see me as a hostile yet?
They know you're hostile. Yeah.
Okay. So right, okay, I guess you can't see that. So if I'm running through
I can see.
here, is
Yeah,
that an opportunity?
if you are within 5 feet of them.
Let's see. Uh, I mean, there's 15 feet between them. I feel like I could run right, like right
Sure,
in the dead
sure,
center.
sure, sure,
Okay,
sure, sure, sure.
okay. I'm gonna do that and go straight through. Use my bonus action for dash. With my rogue shit. I'm
This
pretty
guy's
sure I can do that.
30 feet up on the wall. Sorry. Just to correct
Oh,
you. He's
he
up on the
is?
battlements. Yeah. I
Oh, I
just
thought he was
pulled
on
him
the
out here so
ground
you guys.
level.
No, I just pulled him
Yeah,
out
you
so you
just
guys
pulled
can
him
see
out so
him.
we could see him, right?
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
In that case, that changes things. So I
yeah.
will I'm gonna go for the archer. Run up on the archer, and then I will use my let's see. I'm gonna use vicious mockery. I guess I could use that even before I run up on him, but I'm gonna use it on archer whatever this guy is, archer 1. And that is a fuck is this? Wisdom save of 16, 1 6.
He fails.
Okay, so he takes 5 damage and he has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
It makes before the end of its next turn. So if he doesn't attack this turn, then it's over. Um, can I see the archer that's on top? Is he within 60 feet of me?
Well,
Archer 3.
he would be 30 feet up at the very least and 30 feet to you. So yeah, I would say that's exactly six. Is that how math works? 630 plus 30?
Be like 45 feet, but yeah. I will do another one. So he needs to make a wisdom save of 16.
Wait, what? 45 feet?
Well, it's not. It's a straight line. It's not on the ground and then up. It's like direct,
Is that the
right?
math?
So
I
it's
forget. I forget how to
yeah,
It's
determine
it's
that. So
one half base times height.
right. So
okay,
I think it'd be
I'm not
about
gonna do it.
45-ish.
Sure, sure. Either way, I already said it was 60, but
Yeah. So wisdom save 16.
Archer.
You said 45, right? It's 45.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I have 60 feet, so I'm pretty sure I can hit him
Yeah, he
regardless.
fails. He fails.
Okay, so that's 8 damage for him, and he also has disadvantage on his next attack on
Okay.
us.
Okay.
I think that's my turn.
All right. After that, it is
Night 2.
night 2, who is surprised. So then it's Ebra.
Okay. Where is night 2?
He's in the pit.
Oh, that pulls. Okay. That
Mhm.
pulls fucked up. Okay,
Where
so
where the
then
where the snakes in all this? What's their initiative?
Man, okay, so night 2 shouldn't have taken all that damage, but I forgot he was in the pit.
He's poking his head out.
He should have at least taken something. He should have taken something.
It's a 10-foot pit. He would have had full cover.
oh, got it. It would have just fucking go right over
Yeah,
him.
yeah. But whatever. He's in the pit though. He is going to try to climb out.
So the
God
ones that
damn
are the
it.
worst off are.
I'll maintain the damage. I just
So is night
realized.
1, night 2 were the
Yeah,
worst off?
And the
I mean, you could have
archer
taken that
1
damage from the
is
snakes.
also yeah.
okay. All right. Yeah, he is. Well, he's surprised, so he gets fucking skipped. It's Ebrath's turn.
Okay, so I was just trying to see which ones were the most damaged. So it's the 2 knights and then that one archer that's right there, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a shot at um. Let me take a shot at Knight 1 with my Firebolt. 27 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
That is 11 damage.
Okay, he falls dead.
All right, I'm gonna
Sweet.
turn to Archer 1. And there's no more archers on the battlements?
There's still the 2 on the battlements.
Okay.
Archer 1 is at a little bit of a disadvantage, so he's less of a threat for what it's worth.
Right, but I'm just trying to wipe people off the board.
Okay, if you can hit
Uh,
3 though, well, I don't know, they're the same. Fuck it.
yeah, but one's
Ignore
taking
me.
damage, one
Ignore.
hasn't.
Yeah, yeah, ignore me.
So, Force Ballista to Archer 1. Let's see. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
20 damage.
20 damage to Archer 1. He's dead.
He's dead?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Um, I am going to fly, let's say. I'm gonna come 30 feet this way. Just kind of be a little more centered. But I still can't. You said you're gonna open up the view. I can't see the battlements at all. I can only see
Yeah, I
what's.
can.
Yeah, sorry, I can't show you the battlements, just the way
Okay.
I
the
see the
thing
ground
works.
floor.
But
Okay. All right.
let me
Yeah. So
let me see if I can do something real quick.
I was gonna say just so we can see like the people
Does
that are on
that
the
fix it?
battlements. No, I just see the
Yeah,
door icons now.
I'm just looking for the last dude because there were 5 that were in my vision before.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Then there's supposed to be like someone right here, ish, and then there's another person on the battlements besides 3, right?
There were only 5 in my vision previously where I could see before. So the ones in the pit, 2 are dead, and then this is the other one, and then there's one more somewhere. I
Right.
think.
I thought
I
there was
think.
one more archer on the walls, but well, let's see.
There are.
I can see more now.
Yeah, I'm trying to like get rid of these obstruction lines.
Mhm.
Damn, well that kind of like defeats the purpose of this whole fucking thing, but okay.
That's cool. I think we can see enough.
Yeah, I just wanted to see like what was chilling on the battlements, you know?
Yeah, no, you're right. I just kind of more just lamenting the limits of this system. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah, so that was gonna be I took my 2 shots. That's my turn.
Okay.
Took 2 guys off the board at least.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
All right. After that, it is Tybalt followed by the uh top of the initiative.
Is this a surprise round? Because I use my staff
Oh, I guess you could use that as your action. You still have a bonus action.
and movement too. I guess is there enough room to move over around and get to this other side?
I would say would take a dexterity check just because this is all like loose rubble. You could also try to like
Yeah.
jump across the pit. It's a 10-foot hole, so
10 foot across? Yeah, I guess it is.
mhm.
Uh, no. I'll stay put for now. Yeah, no, that was my move, so I'll stay.
Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay. After that, we are back up to the top because everybody else is a bad guy and they are surprised. So now we'll be back into the full rotation. and it's going to be Gladwin, followed
Okay.
by Knight 2.
All right. I am going to. I mean, there's no way I can reach that guy if I run up to him. So I'm going to just probably use my vicious mockery once because his thing already cleared, right? His disadvantage because I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know how
that
you're
would
doing
clear.
that.
Yeah, that would have cleared.
Okay, so I'm gonna do another vicious mockery DC 16 wisdom
On who?
on Archer 3.
Okay. 3 wisdom. He gets a 17.
Fuck, he cleared it. Okay. Um, same thing. One more time.
Okay.
Bonus action.
13.
Okay, so that one's gonna deal 7 damage, and he has disadvantage once again, so I'll just leave that on there.
Okay.
Am I going to move? I'll probably move. Um, just so that when this guy gets out of the pit, I can try to intercept him. I'm gonna try to block. Get it. Well, fucking Ebrat's on in the air anyway. Whatever. I'll just get to the edge of the pit. It's probably a bad idea, but whatever. That's my turn.
Okay. After Gladwin, it is Knight 2 who is going to try to crawl out of the pit here. Ba, 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 ba. Getting a 16. Yeah, I'd say he's able to crawl up out of the pit. But that would be his action.
What direction is he getting out?
This one.
Okay. So I'm locked in now.
Yeah. Let's see. Does he have any bonus actions? No, he doesn't. So that's going to be his turn. After that, it's Ebrath, followed by Tybalt.
Okay, so I am going to take my shots at Archer 3.
And okay, before you do, I want to say that you do start to hear pounding on this door here.
On which door?
Which door?
On this door here.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so
The big door.
Like
I'm
someone's like
gonna relay
knocking on
that.
it real hard.
I'm gonna relay that to do I hear any other noises?
Just pounding.
Just pounding. Okay. Um, hmm. They said there was like did they mention where the zombies were being held to Gladwin?
Yeah, well, they said that when I said I was like going to the main hall, they said that the zombies were being kept there and they didn't know why I was needing to be stationed there. So
Ah,
those are
okay.
probably zombies.
And then okay, got it. And I do know that's the biggest tower area, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, all right, what if I let these zombies out and see if they, you know, take some of the attention of these guys? What do you think?
I think they're gonna get out anyway.
Tybalt?
I think they're gonna get out anyways.
All right, so I'm gonna take my shots at this door here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my force ballista first, just assuming force damage would be better on a door. Looking for like structural weaknesses.
Yeah.
All right, so force ballista. Ah, fuck. It's a 14 a hit.
Hits. It's a door. It's not like it's the
Oh,
most
right, okay.
hidden thing.
All right, so that's gonna be 20 damage.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, with that, the door flies open and you see that there are several zombies that are now kind of starting to like shamble over into the courtyard. I'm going to add
Okay,
them to the initiative order here. Give me 1 second. I have to edit this.
okay.
As night two comes up, I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to push you in there. I
I'm
was
going to be
trying to
like,
help.
fuck you, John.
Worth a shot. He's coming out all crispy. Oh no, never mind. The Tybalt's thing didn't hit him.
Sure. All right. I'm just going to leave them. Hold on, let me just do a couple initiative rolls for them. Dice. 8, 18. Okay.
Hearing the door burst open, Ronnie and I look over there. Do these zombies look the same as the other ones?
No, these ones are much smaller, regular looking zombies. I will say that there is a huge, gigantic zombie that's kind of like hulking behind them that just lets out.
Okay. Okay.
He's probably about like 16 feet tall.
Okay.
Big motherfucker.
Okay.
All right, sorry, Ebreth, what are you doing?
Okay, so I am holding um I'm gonna hold my attack action because that was a bonus action to shoot the force ballista.
Yep.
I'm gonna hold a firebolt. Um, and I will only unleash it on an enemy that I'm able to hit, preferably, well, an enemy that I'm able to hit that goes to attempt to strike one of my companions.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. After that, this door here is going to swing open, and you will see that there is a large creature that comes flying out, and it is a three-headed chimera. It has bat-like wings, and it is a hulking creature about, I would say, 15 feet tall and long. And he is going to let out a roar, and you see that there's these three heads: one of a dragon, one of a lion, one of a ram. Each head kind of roaring in unison. He is going to. You're 60 feet up. He is going to use his movements to fly over to Gladwin, and he's going to make a couple attacks at Gladwin. Do you want to trigger your attack?
What are you referring to?
Ebrath was holding his attack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fuck. Um,
Well, just to give him a minute, what does the handler look like? Because
Oh,
there's what does she look like?
she looks like a human.
Okay. Does my held attack have to be a firebolt like I said, or am I able to switch it up since it's just an action?
I would say fireball. So that's what you said.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then fuck. Um, let me. Yeah, if he's already going to attack, like he's in the process of attacking Gladwin, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a firebolt his way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Come on, buddy. All right, 26 to hit.
That hits. All right.
So 19 plus. Damn. 21 damage on a firebolt. Damn, I never fucking roll that high on a firebolt.
Nice. Yeah, the
Good
fireball
damage.
streaks across the courtyard and strikes the chimera, who just kind of shrugs it off, almost as if he didn't even notice. And he flies over, excuse me, to Gladwin, and it's going to take a bite at you with its lion head, getting a
Okay.
26 to hit.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
That is a 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
The ram will batter you with his horns,
No.
getting a 9 to hit,
No.
and the dragon will strike out with his claws, getting a 16.
I will use my dragon wing.
How many of those do you have?
So it's my
I
last
thought
one.
I thought you
It's
used a
my last
couple.
one.
Okay.
It's my last one.
Okay.
My
Just making
protective
sure.
wings.
Just making sure. Just
So I get
making
a
sure.
+4 for this attack only, but I don't get hit.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, your protective wings come out and block the attack as it lets out a large roar. After that, it's Tybalt. You see this chimera come out and attack Gladwin here. There are still a couple enemies on the battlefield. What are you doing?
Yep. uh, let's see.
I feel like we have some opportunity with the handler of the chimera. I don't think they're against us. I feel like we're on the same side. For what it's
Yeah,
worth.
potentially. Potentially. Let's see. Okay. Let me get some measurements here real quick. Okay. Thibault's going to once again call out to anyone who will listen and say, when overpowered, we must make the battlefield even again. He'll reach out and point at the chimera and cast banishment at 5th level.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking hell. Let's go.
You're asking for divine intervention?
Nope, it's just a
He's
spell.
casting a spell.
Oh, okay. Spell. Sorry.
Yeah,
You said
yeah. So it has to make a. I am because it's like just
Part of the
what
spell
a
component.
cleric
Gotcha.
does.
Yeah. Just making sure. Yeah. Go ahead. What do I got to do?
So has to pass a 21 charisma save.
Charisma?
Yeah.
Damn.
Or be banished. And I'm also upcasting it. So let me finish the thought because I'm upcasting it so I can choose another target. I'm also using a sorcery point to double the distance of banishment to banish Archer 3.
Okay, so you're doing both.
Yes,
Okay, and it's a wisdom 20,
21.
21.
And it's charisma, not wisdom.
Oh, sorry.
21.
Where are
21. Stick move.
That's crazy, bro.
Cool. So tell me, what does that look like?
It is a it looks like almost like the absence of light is just complete pitch dark that hits, and it looks like it's trying to like tear just the fabric of time and space and just blip them out of existence.
They disappear.
Let's see.
Do no magic,
So if
bro.
yep, and I'll call out of my head and say, we have a minute. Let's finish the rest before these come back.
Literally a minute to bolt.
Time's ticking,
A literal minute.
which is 10 rounds. So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
is that a concentration spell?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you banished them. Great. Sick. Is there anything else you want to do? Did you ruin my
Sorry. No, that's it. I think we've leveled the playing field.
All
I
right.
mean, as much as we can.
Yeah. Having granted or tasted its freedom now, this ogre zombie is going to use its full movement to run out. He gets okay. He is going to dash and give himself 60 feet. And you'll see him just kind of like push through the like lesser zombies below or in front of him and just run all the way out. Same with Ogre Zombie B, getting that far, and Ogre Zombie C, getting that far. After that, it is going to be Chimera Crew Scout 2, who is where? That's one. That guy's done. Okay, 2 down. All right, he is going to use his full movement to run over as close as he can on the battlements. Back to dash. And that's going to be his turn.
I'm not supposed to be able to see him yet, right?
You guys know that he's there.
Okay,
I will say that he has like 3/4 cover, just because of the angle. Ebrath would be able to have a clean shot on him, but like from where you are, he would have like 3/4 cover.
But do we know where he's at? I don't see him on the field.
He's not being sneaky. And then the zombies will shamble on out.
Frankie.
Those are all big ass zombies?
No, these ones are normal looking.
Oh, okay. They'll have,
There's
I
3 of
don't
the
know.
big ones though.
That's what I'm saying. My thing is, I don't know if it's glitching or what. I see 3 big ass zombies and 3 normal zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, then.
All right. After that, we are up to the top of the initiative as a human figure will come out of the same room that the chimera comes out and be like, Ash Breath, where's my Ash Breath? What did you guys do? And she will. She has a short bow equipped, and she is going to take a shot at you, Ebrath, getting
Okay.
a 22 to hit.
I use shield,
What does that make you?
23.
Okay, she's going to take a second shot against you,
Okay.
getting a 21,
21.
and a third shot against you as well, missing on a 15. After that, she is going to run. She's gonna run back in here and disappear from sight.
And I'll mentally be like, you guys saw that shit, right? Well, I
Oh
guess
yeah.
Tibble, you didn't. Gladwin
Yeah.
did.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
After that, it is Gladwin followed by Knight 2.
Son of a bitch. I will start my turn by yelling out, Ash Breath attacked us first. We have no ill will against you. I think we're on the same side.
No response.
Okay. I am going to try to push. No, I'm not. I was gonna get fun with it, but these zombies worry me. Um, okay. Are you guys hurt at all? You don't have to give
We're doing fine.
specifics, but
Bring
No,
bring the
I'm
zombies.
chilling.
you guys are
I'm
chilling,
gonna
right?
in my head. I'm gonna call out to Gladwin and say, if you bring the zombies over to the where the chimera was, I can spawn them. I can bring them back on the right on top of them.
Okay. Um, all right. With you guys not being hurt, I will first. See what this range is. It's about 60, right? Oh, 45-ish. Okay. I will first use my Vicious Mockery on Knight 2. So Wisdom 16 save, please.
Knight 2. He gets a 17.
Okay, he saves. Um, fuck. I use it on him again.
Okay. He gets a 4.
Okay, so this one, 2 damage, but he has disadvantage on his next attack,
Okay.
which is the important part.
Got it.
I'm not going to move because that'll trigger opportunity, so that's my turn.
All right. After that is Knight 2. He is going to attempt to grapple you. He'll do so at disadvantage.
Okay.
And he gets a 5 on that. So it's only a disadvantage on the one attack, right? Because next one's normal.
It's only on actual attacks, I think.
I
I
mean,
don't think it's
like,
on ability checks or anything,
but
but
a grapple uses like the attack stat, I
okay.
believe.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's only on the next attack roll
So just the
it
one.
makes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
After that, he's normal again.
Okay. Well, after his grapple fails, he's going to draw his longsword, make an attack against you for 22. Your wings go away at the end of your turn.
Yeah,
Correct?
no, it's only for one attack, so I'll
All right.
take it.
It's going to be 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
After that, it's Ebrath followed by Tybalt because Ash Breath is gone. 6, 6.
Looking a little rough here, boys.
Okay, so fuck. All right. I'm thinking. All right. Let me just do some calculations. Okay, I should hit him imp. Okay, perfect. Boom. Okay, so I am going to cast Fireball, center it here. So it should hit A, B, C, and then A, B, C of the little ones as well. That is a Dex 19 save.
Fuck yeah. Tell me you love me without telling me you love me, Andre.
So like right there.
No, so it would be like centered like here. So it should catch the end of a no, like a little higher, like here. So it should catch all three of them, no?
How what's the
Well
radius?
yeah, let's it's 20 feet.
Oh, 20 feet is like here.
20-foot radius though, not
Yeah, it's a
diameter.
20, yeah, it's a 20-foot
Radius.
radius.
So
So
40 diameter.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
20
tough.
foot
That's a close
radius. So it's
call.
40 feet. That should catch all of them if it's centered. Like if the center's here, it should catch all three of the big dudes.
That's right on the cusp.
If it's not quite where you think it would catch them, then I would say center it so it hits A and B and then the three little guys.
I mean, you can move it.
Oh, yeah, so
It's set to 40 feet. So
okay, so then if
Um,
it's not gonna if it's not
it's so
big enough to
close,
hit
dude.
C, then I would say put it here. So
okay.
it catches all three little guys and then A and B of the big guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
good move.
what save? Dex
Uh
save.
Dex 19.
A fails of the big guys. B
Mhm.
fails, and oh, it doesn't hit the second one, or the third one.
No.
So the two big guys fail, and the three here are oh, they're gonna fail too. Fail. It was right on 19, and I rolled over. Fail. And
Nice.
yeah, it rolled on a 19, but it has a -2, so it's all three are all of them
All,
fail.
all of them fail?
Yeah,
Watch, I just need fucking good damage, bro. Let's fucking go.
three damage.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. It's not great. So
That's pretty good.
25 plus, so 29 damage.
Okay, so all three of the little guys are dead. 29 damage,
Yeah.
and the big guys are crispy, but they're okay.
Okay. Um, okay, spells. Okay, I can't do that. Okay. Action. Damn it. Sorry, buddy, nothing to help you out with. So
Okay.
I
You
am
want to
going
move it
to,
all?
honestly, I'm fine. I mean, I might, yeah, actually, I'll move. So I'm still 60 feet up, but I'm moving a little closer so I can try and hit whatever. So I'm gonna take my bonus action, force ballista, and hit ogre zombie A.
Fucking raining and destruction, dude. That's kind of cool.
Trying, bro. Ah, fuck. 11 to hit.
That's
I'm assuming doesn't hit.
hits.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't. Are you serious?
That hits, yeah.
they're big
Okay.
ass dudes. I mean,
All right.
yeah,
That is
cool.
13 damage.
To A.
Sweet. Yep.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. After that, it is Tybalt followed by the zombies.
Right. Tybalt will call out to Night 2 and say, "The sneaks beckon. You must listen. Listen."
There we go.
And
It's a
cast Toll the
wisdom
Dead.
save. Yeah, wisdom save
Yeah.
on Night 2. He gets a 12.
So he fails and he will take. Where's my. Toll the Dead damage.
It's a 12,
Damaged.
right?
Yeah. 17 damage.
Yeah, he's dead as fuck. Um, cool.
And he'll call out to Gladwin and say, "If you can get over on this side, I think the zombies won't be able to clear it."
Yeah,
Oh, damn. That's not a bad idea, dude.
I know it's treacherous though, but I will try.
And that's all. Yeah. You're.
Are you
Yarp.
gonna move at all?
No, stay put.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to manage stuff. After Tybalt, it is the ogre zombies because this guy's dead. All right. A is a little bit charred, but he is going to use his full movement to get over towards you, Gladwin.
Hmm.
Where's my? There it is. Getting to about there.
Dang.
He's gonna use his full dash
Oh,
movement
fuck.
to get up here. He's going to use his full dash movement to get here. All right. After that, it is the scouts. The scouts are still around, right? Are they all dead? Archer
Um,
1 is dead. Archer 2 is still
Archer
in
2's
play.
alive, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
One of them is phase shifted.
Yeah.
The last one.
So Archer 2 is still around and he is going to, geez.
That's the one I was trying to find earlier.
Yeah, he's just going to use his movement to come. God, I was going to do something else, but no, he's going to do that. They go 30 feet here.
Where the hell is he? Can I see him yet?
You should be able to.
I don't see him. Can you just ping him real quick? I don't need you to change any. Oh, I see him. I see him. My bad.
All
I
right,
see him.
so he's about 70 feet there. Let's see what he can do. Oh, yeah, he's got a longbow. He's going to take a shot at Ebrath. Getting a.
Is it with disadvantage?
No,
Over 60 feet, I thought. Oh, no, my longbow might not be.
longbow's
Okay.
150. Getting a 10 to
Okay.
hit on the first one
Misses.
and a 18 to hit on the second.
Use my action, use shield again.
Okay, they're both misses. And that's going to be his turn. After that, it's the zombies. And those guys are all dead. Weren't there 3? Oh, I might have dash.
Damn, I always fucking forget to use this. My shield. I'm so glad I'm using it.
Yeah, dude. It's
Well,
two
it's
hits
built
you haven't
in.
taken.
Well, it's built into my armor. Like we made that armor specifically so I could have this, and I never fucking use it.
All right, they're going to use their full movement, and then we're back up to the top. This character over here is going to use her movement. Ba, 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 ba. And then she is going to pop out right around here on top of the battlements. And she's going to take a shot at you, Tybalt. Getting a, with her short bow. Getting a
Wouldn't she
13.
have? Wouldn't he have like half cover because of the angle?
He is exposed on the other side of the wall.
Oh,
And
got it, got it, got it.
she's at
I just didn't see.
elevation.
You weren't that close. My bad.
Yeah, sorry. She's gonna take a second shot at Tybalt. She'll be like, my motherfucking Chimera, what do you guys do with him? Getting an 18 to hit.
Fuck.
Which I believe
Misses.
misses, right? All right,
Let's
cool.
go.
Yeah.
All right, so she's gonna be right there. And she is going to kind of like duck down behind the battlement to give herself full cover from you, Tybalt. But Evreth, you can still see her. Gladwin, you cannot.
Okay.
After that, it is Gladwin.
All right. I'm going to use a 4th level Cure Wounds. On myself.
Okay.
39 damage healed.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
yeah, dude.
It's 4th level. It's like my most powerful shit. And then I'm going to. I mean, we'll see what's involved here, but I'll use the laser. I want to run this way. So whatever that entails, I want
Difficult
to
terrain.
get past. Yeah, I want to get past the pit. So you tell me. You tell me like what that entails.
Yeah, either give me
Because
a
I have
give
my
me
bonus action to do bonus movement. So like if I need to
sure.
go a little slower or
I
whatever,
understand. Give me
I'll do
a
that.
either an athletics or an acrobatics check to see if you can kind of keep your footing on the loose rubble.
Okay. 18.
Sure, perfect.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. 18. So I can make it like pretty much if I'm being very safe and going like this way, I can
Yeah,
make it to about right.
you on the measurement tool, you can click the little person icon and it'll be your actual movement.
No, I know, but like I'm kind of zigzagging through because it's not a direct line.
I know, but you can still do that. But just so you know. Okay, what do you know?
But you can't do multiple segments. Like that's kind of what
No,
I was getting at.
you'd have to go, go,
Yeah.
go. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's why that's why I did it kind of weird. Okay, so I'm there. I used my action movement. I still have my bonus action technically.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I think I will use my. Ooh, I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration to give a Bardic Inspiration die to Ebrath if I can see him within 60 feet. Is he within 60 feet?
No,
Absolutely.
I'm farther because I'm 60 feet up
Could I
plus farther away from you.
Oh,
would I could I say that I would have used it before I did that?
um,
Before I ran across?
but I mean, he's already 60 feet in the air, and you were already
Yeah,
like,
I'm that puts me
Oh,
like
you're
at
60
almost
feet in
90
the
feet.
air.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'll give the Bardic Inspiration to Tybalt.
okay,
And that's my turn.
okie dokie. After that, it's Ebrath followed by Tipple.
Okay,
So
so
Tybalt, you have a Bardic Inspiration die that morphs depending on how you use it. So if you attack, it deals like a little AoE. If you use it for saving throws, you get a bonus and you get like certain things for that. Like it kind of amplifies. It's like a better Bardic Inspiration, I guess.
yeah, it does more shit. All
Yeah.
right, so I'm gonna think to both you guys like, all right, I'd love to keep attacking these ogres, but I think we need to take care of um that Chimera Master or whatever. So I'm gonna hit her with a Firebolt. Nat 20. 31
Okay.
to hit.
Yeah, roll it.
All right. +18 damage plus 1. So that is 19 damage. God damn it. It's fucking
Um,
4d10.
she's going to cast Counterspell at the 5th level.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wait, hold on. Is it a damage dice roll?
Yeah.
So you rolled a 19 on the first one?
Yeah, so so normally it's 2d10.
Okay, cool. So you got 19 plus 20 because it's a crit.
Got it. Okay,
Because
cool. So
remember,
that's
we do instead of
perfect.
doing double
Right,
rolls, we
right, right,
do
right.
max damage on the double.
On whatever the original is. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, so that would be what, 39 damage?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take another shot with my Force Ballista. Let's go.
What's the range
16
on
a
that?
hit. Hmm?
What's the range on that?
120 feet. Both
Cool.
of them
Yeah,
are.
that's fine. Perfect. 16 hits.
All right, let's go. Come on, baby. 21 damage. 21.
That is, yeah, 21. All right.
God damn, fucking this bitch up. Um, I already moved and I spoke to them, and that is, yeah, that's gonna have to be my turn.
All right. After Ebrath, it is Tibble.
Do I have any line of sight on her?
No, because she's like crouched down beneath the battlements. The only one that can see her right now is Ebrath.
So she shot you and then crouched down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Smart ass dude.
Um, I'm gonna use fourth level spiritual weapon, so it'll pop out right where I believe she is.
Okay. Since you can't see her, you can make the attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
If you'd like.
Could I like be
So
helping him? Like with our psychic link thing?
I wouldn't know because you guys
Okay,
can
all right.
talk telepathically.
And
You can't give
Okay.
them
the
vision.
I can't give
the
visual clues,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
bardic
Okay, got it.
inspiration doesn't apply to the weapon, right? It's only to
Uh,
him.
I'm not sure what it
it's
is
a 24 to hit.
on a disadvantage roll.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 and a 17.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that is.
God
Plus
damn, dude.
11. Ugh.
Nasty, bro. That's what my firebolt is.
Only only 10 damage though, so
What does your thing say
I
for
don't think it
what?
includes that. It says the target and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. But it's not. I don't know if it's considered his attack or the weapon's attack. Either way, I mean, however you roll, I'm fine with it. I don't care.
well, let me just take a look at it here. Ability attack roll. Target and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a con saving throw or take thunder damage. Yeah, I would say it applies to the attack. So
Okay.
if you want to use it, you're able to.
And yeah, what do I add?
So you get a
Nothing.
D6 on it.
No, nothing. Oh yeah, sorry. Roll the
Wait, no,
D6.
sorry. D8. Hold on. I think it's a D8. Let me double check. So I think when I'm
It's a D8.
level 8,
It's a
it's a
D8,
D8.
yeah.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
get a D8 and anything near it. I don't know. What are you attacking?
Her
It's a con
Okay, yeah.
save.
So it'll just be her. Yeah.
question
So
mark.
it's an extra D8 basically.
Question mark.
All
But
right, so
there's a
plus
separate
a
check
D8.
involved with that one.
Yeah, she fails, so it's +6 damage.
Yeah.
So technically, that extra damage, you get a con save on it of 16.
That's what I just did.
And then, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, cool. Yeah, so she takes the extra 6 damage. All right. Is there anything
And the
else you guys
bardic
would like to do?
inspiration is gone.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
one-time deal.
Gotcha. Um Yeah, I told Odetta I need to see her. I think everything else I need to be able to see her. So I think we're good. Only thing I'll mention is when the ogres are in this area where the chimera spawned or despawned, I'm gonna pull concentration off of that particular
Fuck yeah.
banishment
Okay.
so that they all just
Mm,
dogpile
yeah,
on each other.
good, good.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Okay.
I was hoping to take her out because I think she can control the chimera, but we'll see how it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, same. I'm trying to do that too.
All right, I'm
All
gonna
right.
All right. After that, it is the ogre zombies, and this one will move up here. This one will move up here, and this one will move up here. Are you?
Pulling it.
have all three moved into their area.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Like
literally
they're full
surrounding
distance.
where that chimera was when it was
Well,
banished.
this is where the like trap is, so I just kind of want to give you the opportunity to spring your own trap before I.
Yeah, yeah, the chimera would spawn back.
Okay.
The chimera was, yeah, it was like right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Does that apply to the archer as well?
No,
Hmm?
they're separate.
They're separate
nice.
spells.
I'm keeping concentration on the archer.
Okay. Um. All right. Yeah. Chimera is back, and I'll say with that, it will. How do we do this? Shove the other two. Let's see here. I'm gonna like basically shove them because it's just suddenly appearing in that space and kind of like pushing them away. And being that the chimera is so big, it would kind of like they can't all fit in the same space. So I'm gonna do basically a shove on them using the strength attack, which is a 22. And that is, I'm gonna go ahead and say that that pushes chimera or ogre zombie A and B into the pit.
Fuck.
We're about to get some snake zombies.
So they fall into the pit. I'm gonna have them take some damage for that. Do 4 falling damage, and they will be bitten by the snakes that are in there. So I'm gonna do an additional 8
The zombie blood just poisons the snakes back and they die.
damage on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Zombie C is going to be there. Yeah, that's he used his full movement. Perfect. After that, it is the scout over here. He is going to.
Oh damn, the zombies, the ogres didn't try to attack it at all.
The scout's on the wall, like way over there. He's on top on
Yeah,
the
but
battlement, kind
he's
of.
got a big ass longbow that lets him shoot 150
Yeah.
feet.
No, I know. I was just saying that's why they didn't attack him because he's
No,
like
no, no.
on top of the
I was
wall.
saying they didn't attack the chimera. They just appeared while they were
Oh, oh,
moving.
oh, oh. I thought because yeah, we were talking about this guy.
You know what? That's a valid point. I'll say A and B don't because the sudden appearance of him pushed
Yeah.
them into the pit, but I'll have this will kind of retaliate. He gets
Nice.
a 12, which
Good call,
misses.
Andre.
Yeah.
All right. Chimera Scout down there is going to take a shot at you, Andre. Getting a 16 to hit
Doesn't it
and getting a 26 to hit.
fucking hits?
That was a nat 20.
Oh. Oh no, it's roll it regular because I have adamantine armor on.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Ooh, no crits for you.
0.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
10 damage.
Okay. I'll gladly take that.
Way better.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
After that, the little zombies are gonna go Got a couple more down here. They are going to use their full action. Movement, I mean. They're running in this direction, getting 60 feet.
Damn, this is a crazy battlefield.
Yeah.
60 feet. 60 feet. All right. After that, we are back up to the top, and she is going to take pop up and take another shot at you, Tybalt, with her short bow.
So the ogre did attack the chimera, right?
Yeah, he missed.
Ogre C? Okay, cool. He missed?
Yeah, he missed.
Fucking, you had one job, bro.
He got a 12.
Whose fucking side are
Getting
you on?
a 17 to hit Tybalt.
Misses.
Second attack against you, getting a 22 to hit.
How much does shield add to your?
5.
5.
I'll shield that.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, cool. That's her bonus action. She is going to her bonus action, she's gonna dash because she can do that for a bonus action. She is going to come in here and enter this door here and
What a bitch, bro.
get full cover.
I know.
All right.
Tyler, she's not even a real one.
She can't hear you, bro.
Truly.
After that, it's Gladwin followed by Ebra.
Okay. I am going to use Okay. So walk me through this. I want to use animating performance, which means that I animate an object that I am not an object that is not being worn or carried.
Okay.
Are these dead guys like anything that they would have had? Is there anything that I could animate that wouldn't be worn or carried? And are they considered worn or carried if they're dead?
I would say you can animate them, sure.
Okay. So I want to animate one of their items, let's say like this dead guy's sword, or like I don't know if they had any kind of
Well, the sword and armor would be worn or carried, but if you're talking about
Okay.
like you could do the zombie if you want to do a zombie. But it's not technically wearing or
But is he
carrying.
considered is he an item
Sure, for the sake of
at this
sure.
point?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
cool. Sweet. I appreciate that. So I will animate the zombie.
B.
Yes.
Who's talking to
So
Siri?
yeah, I don't know. It's answering over here. The one that's dead between Ogre A and I. So that one that's dead right there. I would do animating performance on him, and he's gonna get the dancing item stat block. That's my action, and it lives for an hour. And let's see, it has my bard level is 7, so he have 80 hit points. He can fly. And then he has his own kind of stats. If you want, I can post them or whatever. But he does have a couple of things that he can do. So he has almost like a necrotic aura where like anything that starts its turn within 10 feet of him has 10 feet less of movement. So he's like affecting their movement. But for his actual action, he has a slam. And so I don't know if I can animate him and then also use the slam.
What color
I
is your
don't know,
magic?
like what color is my magic? Probably like probably mostly purple with a little green flare to it.
Okay, well, you're gonna get this color.
Yeah,
What's the
that's
aura?
fine.
What's the aura distance?
Um, It is 10 feet, so it's not huge. Um, anything
It's
that starts its
it's
turn
average.
within its average. Anything that starts its turn within 10 feet of him will have 10 feet less of movement.
Does that apply to
Um,
friendlies?
I think so. It doesn't differentiate. It just says when any creature. So I think it would. Um, and then my remaining question is like if I used my action for that, how do I get him to attack? Because usually it's a bonus action, right?
Well, what does it say? Does he get his own initiative
Yeah,
turn
I'm
right after you?
checking. I'm checking. Hold on. The item shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Okay, yeah. So he gets his own movement action.
The only action it can take on its turn, wait, it can move and use its reaction on its own turn, but the only action it takes on its turn is the dodge action.
Okay.
Unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
So that was my action to animate it. I'm now going to use my bonus action to have him attack. And he's going to use his slam, which is your spell attack modifier to hit with a reach of 5 feet. So my spell modifier is six. Wait, +4. So 14? Is that the way that works? So he has a
I'm sorry.
14 to hit, I think.
Let me see. Let me see. Performance
Because it says it
creation.
uses your spell attack as its hit. But spell attack modifier to hit, reach 5. Yeah, so it's 14 to hit. I guess there's no roll involved.
Well, that would be a roll. As an action, you can animate one larger repeat, being worn. Animated is dancing item. Find out what that is.
So the force empowered slam just says melee weapon attack, your spell attack modifier to hit. I don't know if there's a roll on top of the spell attack modifier.
What is
I think
the
that's it.
what is it called? The dancing what?
Dancing item.
I didn't pull anything up on D&D Beyond.
It's a spell. It's a spell. Or it's a stat block. Here, I'll take a screenshot of it. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it so I can read it myself.
Yeah, no, but this way it's easier because it's already all here.
It's just weird that
I'll
it
put
doesn't
it.
come up on fucking D&D Beyond.
I'll put it in Discord.
It
In our
shows up
main
in Wikidot.
dungeon. Okay, so it's on Discord there. I think it's just a flat 14 to hit.
Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, it's on Discord.
Look at
Let's see.
look at force empowered slam in the actions. That's what I'm
Okay.
doing because that's his only
Yeah.
attack.
Force empowered slam. It is your spell attack modifier to hit. Yeah. So what is your spell attack modifier?
14.
That seems really high.
Well, oh no, it's +1. It's +4, but I figure it's 10 +4.
Okay. Well, let's see
It's
your
not going to be a
spells.
4 to hit. That's.
Yeah, that would
No,
seems
no,
crazy.
no. But
I mean, I have a spell save DC. I have a spell
when
attack,
you roll with your
and then I have a
attack,
spell modifier.
yeah, when
So
you
you
cast a spell, okay, your spell attack is 8.
Yes,
spell attack
+8.
modifier to
Your
hit.
modifier is +4, and then your spell attack is 8. So it uses your spell attack. That would be +8 to hit.
+8 to hit. So
+8 on what
it's a
though?
D a
On a 20?
D20
Oh, yeah, no,
plus
D20.
8.
Like an attack roll +8.
Yeah. So that's what your
Okay.
modifier to hit is.
Cool. Whatever
So-
you roll,
So
I'm good with it.
I mean, that's what your
That's a miss.
character sheet says.
Well, I'm just yeah. I don't know how you apply that. Anyway, it's a miss. It's only
I,
I rolled a 3.
okay, yeah, that
Um,
misses.
yo, I'm gonna have to get out of here.
All right.
I mean, we could probably do get through our turns this round, just because I got a tournament's at 7.
Yeah, I gotta be up early too. Um, all right, yeah, let's just
Uh,
finish this round,
uh,
I guess.
Okay.
okay, yeah. So just to kind of rush it through or finish it up, he misses. He's just gonna get right close. He's going to circle to not trigger opportunity, and he's going to be like right between the two boys, A and B, and
So
that's it.
just to remind you, they're in the pit.
So you're dropping down in the
They're
pit?
inside the pit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I said,
they fell
dude.
in the pit.
Oh, I missed that. No, I'll be right on the edge of the pit on the top with him.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
After that, it's
My
Ebrath,
turn.
Okay.
followed by.
Okay. So I am. All right. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna need this. So what I'm gonna do is at second level, I'm going to cast Blur on myself.
Nice.
So anyone attacking me has disadvantage. Um, yeah, just that's what it is. Um, which of these ogres is looks to be the most fucked up? A, probably, right?
Um, A for sure, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a shot at A with my Force Ballista. Right. Fuck, 14 a hit.
14 to hit. On A hits.
Oh shit. Okay, let's go. That is 11 damage. Trash.
Right, anything else?
Speak for
And I'm
yourself,
I'm
bro.
like I'm a lot above Ash Breath, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so I am going to
at least
move
60 feet,
myself.
right?
Yeah. I forgot that it was like on the ground. I'm gonna move myself like 25 feet, whatever, call it here. Um, yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
All right. After that, it is Ash Breath, and he gets half his movement or minus 10, sorry.
-10. That's all.
Okay.
Yep.
So he is going to would be 20 feet there. Then he's going to fly up 60 feet into the air
Motherfucker.
to attack Ebrath. And he
Okay,
gets disadvantage on his attacks, correct?
correct.
Alrighty. He is going to attack with a disadvantage for his bite attack,
Okay.
getting a 20 to hit.
I'm gonna pop a shield, so
How many of those you got?
I have 5 total.
I know, I know. So what is your AC now?
23.
Okay, he's going to take a second attack against you with his claws,
Okay.
getting a 9 to hit.
Okay.
And is now just frustrated because he is missing all of his attacks on you. He is going to fire a fire breath attack at you. I need you to
Fucking
roll
cool.
a DC or a dexterity saving throw. You need to beat a 15.
Dex saving throw. I need to get a what?
15.
I'm gonna preemptively give myself a flash of genius. That's fuck, still missed.
Okay, that's
Let
going
me
to be
go ahead and burn that real quick. What was it?
43 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Roasted.
And he's now like at level with you.
43.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 43. Got it. And I have to make a check on my concentration, I believe.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What are you concentrating on?
Blur.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to make sure. Okay. Um,
So, concentration is half the damage you took, I believe.
no, it's just to keep my concentration.
I know, but there's a DC involved, and it's half the damage you took.
The DC is half the damage I took.
Yeah, DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
Oh my God, dude. Then I mean, yeah, I automatically fail. That's
You
crazy.
need a 21.
Yeah.
I need a 21. All right,
Yeah.
let's see. I get to do it with advantage, so let's see what happens. Nope.
Okay.
12.
Blur drops.
All right. Fucking hell. God damn it.
I think I also have concentration on my animate. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll check.
All right.
And then after that, let's just do Tybalt's turn,
Yeah.
and then we'll call it there. Just to
All right.
get your guys' turns out of the way.
Yeah, let me re-edit my name real quick because I just put
Oh,
blur
it
in.
That's
doesn't
all.
say concentration.
God damn it. I just finished typing it.
You should be able to right click on your name and do the
There's no blurred
markings.
buff. I looked at it.
Oh, I can add it. I can.
I don't think I have concentration on that, Ronnie.
Okay.
Doesn't say it
Tybalt,
anywhere.
up to you.
The Chimera doesn't look hurt at all, does it?
Bro,
She's
it like
not
shrugged
really.
off a firebolt. That's the only
Mm,
damage it's kind of taken. Oh, actually, oh
yeah,
yeah, and Ogre C failed to hit it.
Yeah, correct.
yeah.
God damn it.
That that minus
Mm-mm-mm.
10 saved the fucking Chimera because I wanted to attack you, but if it was half its movement, it wouldn't have been able to get to you. But because it was minus 10, it was just enough.
God damn it.
Well, this is cool though. When I use Bardic Inspiration, that also, like, as part of that, I can use it to command an attack.
Nice. What you got going, Tybalt?
Uh, I will pull out the staff again, and I'm going to use thunder and lightning. So it's two abilities that'll go off at the same time. First, everyone within 60 feet of me needs to make a DC 17 con saving throw.
Everyone within what?
60 feet of me.
Oh, that's me for sure.
So that's
So
everybody
that's
but me
like,
and Ash Breath,
yeah,
Okay,
everyone in
because
the,
we're
con
too
save.
high. We're too high and far from you.
Yeah, I would say so.
yeah.
So
Okay,
all the ogres,
I got
all
a
the zombies.
21.
Okay, cool. Then you're good.
Hopefully I saved. Yeah.
You saved.
Sorry, I gotta be a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, and that is. Oh, where's my goddamn? Okay. Ogre A, Ogre B, uh, Ogre C, F, and D. I'm gonna say that the keeper doesn't because she's through these thick ass walls. Is that fair?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so Ogre A, Ogre B, Ogre C, F, and D. And it's a
So they'll take,
Constitution.
yeah.
Okay, Ogre A passes at a 23.
Okay.
Ogre B passes
Nothing
with a
happens
nat
to him.
20 at 24. Ogre
Nothing happens
C
to him.
gets a nat 1, so we'll do double whatever the damage is for that.
All right.
And
Be
then
eight points of damage and is deaf.
okay, that was on Ogre C, 8 points. And then it
They
was
still have to do for the second
What are the
Spelled all right.
zombies down there? Is it D
Is that
and F or
Yeah,
F.
it's
E,
F
D, and
G.
F?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
okay? On D fails at 5. E gets a nat 20, 23, and F fails at 9. So it's 8
Okay.
damage.
So yeah.
And the ones that succeed don't take any.
Or is four damage if they just failed. It was 8 damage for a crit fail.
Got it.
For a regular fail,
Got it.
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
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 And then
Yep.
you said that
And
the
then
one guy had to take double.
the one that crit failed, yeah. And then the second ability is Lightning Strike pointed at Ash Breath, so has to make a DC 17 deck save. 120 feet long, so it would reach.
Yeah.
If you aim it up in the air.
Mhm.
Nice. Fuck that fool, bro.
What's the damage?
Damage is
8 regular, right? Oh no, sorry, that's a different number.
damage is going to be, if it'll settle, 38 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah, the lightning streaks out across the sky and just like rips into him and like Aang when he gets fucking shot by Katara because like not Katara, like what's her name? Azula.
Azula, yeah.
But yeah, he's other than that, he's okay.
Okay.
All right.
And
Go ahead.
can I try to call out in Draconic to the Dragon Head and say,
Yes, you can.
know your place?
Oh, okay. It will let out a loud roar and is now kind of like looking down at you after you just damaged it and insulted it as a dragon. It feels insulted.
Okay.
All right, let's call it there. Can we mark in the
Yep.
notes that Tybalt finished his turn in the initiative order?
Yeah.
Got it.
The ogres will be up next. I think that gets retained, right? The initiative order.
Yeah. It saves.
Okay. Peace, guys.
Let's see if it'll see it.
Good night.
Wish me luck. Bye.
Section. I don't know if you guys can hear me. My headphones died. So
We
battle.
gotcha.
Tybalt finished his turn. And now whose turn is it running? So we can.
The ogres.
Ogre.
The initiative order saves.
Sorry, I can barely hear you. What'd you say?
I said the ogres, the initiative order saves.
Okay, the ogres are next. I'll just say the ogres are next. Should be sufficient. Cool.
All right, cool. Yeah, man, that banishment fucked me up. That was good.
That was